We on.
Okay. Oh, okay. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem,
Bahashem, Rakal Kadash.
and double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone, sanctification, rocking out there, that's pushing for the truth and simply. Once again, we're on the highways and the byways, pushing the word of the Most High. We're the Hebrew Israelites, man. You know, from prospective tribes, we out here pushing the word of the Most High, and we out of season right now. It's just good cold out here. But nonetheless, the word got to go out, so we're going to push this word. So, yeah, we're going to get it straight into it, man, straight into it.
Isaiah 13, verse 1. Isaiah 13, verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
And that banner is these scriptures, man, that we lifted up, man. And the high mountain is America. So America is the highest, and a mountain represents a government. So America is the highest government in this world right now, man. America is the top dog in this world, so we lifting the banner, which is the scriptures up on that high mountain. We pushing this work, man, in season and out of season, man. Putting up videos, you know, throughout the week.
It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Like I said, the banner is these scriptures.
Exalt the voice unto them.
And we're exalting our voice. The voice of what? The words of the Most High, man. We're exalting our voice and we're pushing the words of the Most High, Yahweh Shah, man. And we bringing out the judgments that's coming upon Esau, the 2/3 that follow Esau, so-called white. 2/3 of you Negroes and Spanish Americans. We bringing out the judgments. We bringing out the prophecies. We bringing out what's going to come to pass, man.
Yet it says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Hey, man, a prime example of us going into the gates of the nobles, that's starting to happen because now you got CNN, which I call Cartoon News Network, and you got CBS, Central Broadcasting Station, and you got crackpot, inbred crackers, toothless crackers that go by the name of the news unit. They come up against us. And that's just the beginning because, hey, we're, you know, according to the prophecy, we're going to go into the gates of the nobles. And this is the proper example of us going into the gates of the nobles. Us being on CNN, us being on CBS, and all these crackers are talking about us. Why? Because they butthurt, why? Because the problems are coming to pass, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah. It reads on to say, I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
And who was the sanctified one? The sanctified ones are the men that's out in the houses and the byways, starting from the apostles and the devil. We are the sanctified ones. Who are the mighty ones? The mighty ones are the angels of Yahweh Shah, man. And we didn't get Yahweh Shah.
Yet it says, I have commanded my sanctified ones.
The Most High commanded us to be out on the highways and the byways, man. Yahweh Shah commanded us to be out on the highways and the byways to gather the hopeful elect, man. To gather the elect. Not the hopeful, to gather the elect, man. From the four corners of the earth. How we doing that? Via internet, the human to do, the unicorn, and us being out here on the highways and the byways, man. In the cold, in the sleet, the rain, the snow, the blazing heat. In season, out of season, we out here, man. Prime example, right now there's like what, 30 degrees, wind chill factor make it feel like it's like 20, 25 degrees, but we out here, grabbing the cold, man, pushing the word of the Most High. Why we commanded to do so? The Most High commanded his sanctified ones, which are his prophets, his apostles, the elders and the prophets in the middle of the Most High that's out here in the houses of the power.
He's going to say, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people.
The noise of a multitude, that noise of the nuclear missiles, man. The noise of a multitude in the mountain, in the governments. Because the mountain represents governments, you know what I'm saying? And the Most High is going to, hey, get that in Jeremiah 50:9. That's it?
Yeah, I had Jeremiah 50:9.
Oh, that's the script.
I was just waiting.
That's the script. Before you get the whole that, you can read that real quick. That's the script.
Isaiah 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people.
And that's them nuclear missiles, man. It's not talking about the people. That's talking about an army of people. It's talking about an army of ICBM nuclear missiles or hypersonic missiles that have been created and shot off by these nations. You understand what I'm saying, man? These nations that's going to assemble themselves, that great multitude of nations that's going to come up against America and Israel.
Yeah. It says, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, mustereth the host of the battle.
A kingdom of nations gathered together to do what? To do the will of the bitter and the will of the Most High, to destroy America, right along with the gutter rats in the land of that's dwelling in the land of Israel. So we're gonna hold that real quick. We're gonna get Jeremiah 15:9. That's right, cut. We're gonna go into it, go hand in hand with Isaiah the 13th chapter, the fourth verse.
It's Jeremiah 15, verse 9. For lo, I will raise a cause to come up against Babylon, an assembly of great nations from the north country.
The North Country started with Russia. That assembly of great nations is Russia, China, North Korea, Pakistan, Iran, India, Ethiopia, Libya. Then you got the NATO countries that's going to come up against America, such as Great Britain, France, Germany. All these nations with nuclear capabilities that been up the bow. That bow was the nuclear silo, and the arrow was the ICBM nuclear missile going to be shot of the bow. That's going to come up against America and destroy this thing, man. You see what I'm saying, man?
And they shall set themselves in array against her.
And they shall set themselves in military formation, in battle formation against America and against America's allies. And the only allies America going to have is going to be probably Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia, but mainly Israel and America, man. You see what I'm saying? And they're going to be destroyed utterly, man.
From thence she shall be taken.
From thence, America, Babylon, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah shall be taken, man. How she going to be taken? She going to be taking a thermonuclear destruction. Because why? The Most High is going to put the spirit on these Edomites
Got a
and
Carter, right?
nations that is confederate with Russia
Water.
against Russia.
Yeah. I can go all the way
I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
to 12.
Let's go to
All right. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man.
the arrows which represent the ICBM nuclear missiles is going to be like a mighty expert man. Why? Because they laser guided throughout them. They laser guided, and the spirit of the Most High is going to guide them. The nuclear missiles hit their target, man. Where it's not going to fall out of the sky. They're going to hit their targets. You understand what I'm saying?
None shall return in vain.
None of them missiles that's going to be shot off is going to return in vain. They're not going to return back. They're not going to fall out the sky. They're not going to collide with each other. But they're going to hit their designated targets because they are laser guided. And the spirit of Yahweh, why Yahweh shot, is going to be on the missile to hit their target, man, to destroy the whole land of America, man. The whole land of Israel. And America is going to be utterly destroyed. It's not going to be built back up. But Israel, it's going to be built back up. Why? Because, hey, first crucial slaves, which are the international bankers, their first job is going to be to bury the dead. Then they're going to build
sure
up.
it's charging.
Say our land. It was Israel.
And Chaldea shall be a spoil. Chaldea shall be a spoil.
And Chaldea is another name for America. Chaldea, let's go back to the ancient Babylonians, but that's in the because being that the American government have taken on the culture and everything that the Chaldeans have done, so therefore they are the modern day Chaldeans. And Chaldea shall be a spoil, what?
Yeah. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord.
All these nations that spoil America, that mission over for America, shall be satisfied with the end of it. Thus saith the Lord, man. And I can name some of them nations once again. Started with Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, Pakistan, perhaps Turkey, you know, India, Great Britain, France, Germany, India, I say India, Ethiopia, Libya. All these nations have nuclear capabilities, and they're
Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage.
And because Esau, the so-called white man, were trying to destroy the Most High heritage, which is Israel, because they had committed much atrocities against the sons of Israel, man. Started with Judah on down to Issachar, man. And we can get into Gad, man, and Reuben, all the atrocities they committed, the trail of tears, without sanctuary. You know, the Indian Removal Act. You let this dude, this devil, Andrew Jackson was known as the Indian King. So there's much atrocities that this dude, Andrew Jackson, that devil, has committed against the sons of Israel.
Because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass and bellow as bulls.
Yeah, we
So watch your phone, because see how it's like slipping out at the bottom?
It's slipping out?
Yeah, because the stand, the pink thing, the rubber thing is like loose. You see what I'm saying? It comes off, so you gotta just keep, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
make sure it's not gonna fall over
That's why I have
out.
to pay. No? Unrighteous dealings, as it says in the book of Sirach, 12 chapters, man. Or that's Sirach 10 and 8, rather. What is that?
Your mother shall be sore confounded, bringing.
Who's the mother of America? Was not Great Britain was the seventh, and the eight came out of Great Britain, which is America, man. So that's how Great Britain's gonna be so confounded, and that's why Great Britain is gonna be one of the nations that come up with issue, man, and destroy you utterly, man. Read it again, Baba Kashar.
Your mother shall be sore confounded.
Who's the mother of America? Great Britain, because Great Britain is of the seven. Great Britain is the seventh, one of the seven heads, and guess what? America came out of Great Britain, man. Mixed the eighth, man. See what I'm saying? That's why I said your mother should be so confounded again, bro.
She that bear you shall be ashamed.
She that bear you shall be ashamed, man. Ashamed of all the atrocities that you have committed across the four corners of the earth, man. And therefore, she gonna be one of those that come up against you, man, to destroy you, to stop you from your madness, man.
Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert.
Talking about America. Talking about the land of Israel, man. It's gonna be a dry land in the desert, man. The biggest desert on the face of the earth, man. Why? Because the punishments that are gonna come upon her from Yahweh Yahweh Shah for touching the apple of his eye, which is Israel, man.
I'm glad you said that, because verse 13. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues.
Every nation that passed through Babylon, and first and foremost, in the kingdom, once America is destroyed, all these nations, they're gonna be in subjection under us, man. And they're gonna know why America got destroyed and why it's in the state it's in, being a total desert, man, for all the atrocities that committed against the sons of Israel and for all the wickedness, man, that's being pushed throughout the four corners of the earth: homosexuality, feminist movement, lesbianism, transgenderism, putting the woman above the man. There's total wickedness, man. Everything is turned upside down in the land of America, man. And the Most High is going to turn everything back up to where it's supposed to be, man. These women is going to be in subjection. These women is not going to be bucking anymore. There's going to be no more transgenderism, no more homosexuality, no more wickedness, man. Everything's going to be in its proper perspective, man. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Back what I was saying, man. Read the book. So go back to Isaiah the 13th chapter. Go back into Isaiah the 13th chapter, the 4th verse.
Yeah, this is back in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together.
And that's that assembly of great nations that's spoken about in Isaiah, the 15th chapter, the 9th verse, that the Most High is going to put the Spirit on these kings. He's going to work on the mind of these spirits. He's going to work on the mind of these kings to come up against America, man. And that's what it's talking about in Isaiah, the 13th chapter, the 4th verse, man. As well as Isaiah, as well as Jeremiah, the 15th chapter, the 9th verse, man. Read.
it says, Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
Yahweh of hosts, that word, Yahweh, the Lord of armies, mustered up the host of the host of the battle, man. The Most High put the spirit on these armies to come up against America, man. Come up against Israel. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. America is going to shoot missiles off too. That's why it says in Isaiah, the 24th chapter, the 21st verse on down, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunken, man. Why? Because missiles going to be shot off from the west, from the east to the west, from the west to the east, man. It's going to rock this earth, man, and knock it off its course, man. You see what I'm saying? Read.
It says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven.
They come from a far country, like that's what it's saying. From the northern part of this world to the western part of this world, man. From Russia, China, Pakistan, India, North Korea, Iran, Ethiopia, Libya. Just to name a few nations that will come up against America that is sending their great nations over to America, the western part of the earth, and America and its allies is going to shoot missiles off too.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
For whose hand? Who? It says for strong is his right hand. Whose right hand? Yahweh shot right hand that bend up the bow, man. That bow is the nuclear silo that holds the ICBM nuclear missile in.
It says his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot.
Them arrows represent ICBM hypersonic nuclear missiles. ICBM hypersonic thermal nuclear missiles that when they begin to shot, read.
It shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Why? Because they are, I mentioned before, they are laser guided, man. Also, the spirit of Yahweh, why Yahweh shot to be upon the missiles, not to miss their target, man. They're not going to break their ranks. They're not going to collide with each other. They're not going to fall out of the sky. They're not going to return back into the silos which they were shot off. Because once they shot off, that's it. It's going to hit their target and it's going to destroy the target, man, that is designated to hit, man, which is America, man. America is going to be a goddamn lake of fire, man. You can't do nothing about it, man.
That's right.
Yeah, and you can't shoot. There's no mighty man on the planet Earth that can shoot an arrow from China and hit targets here in America, man. It's impossible, man. So it has to be something. It has to be like a whole different type of weapon, man.
It's an intercontinental ballistic missile,
Yeah.
that's going to be shot off from the region of the north, which is Russia, and China, over to the regions of the north, the western hemisphere, which is America, man. Also, certain parts of Europe, man. See what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we approach some horrific time, but also what's going on in Venezuela, whereas Russia, Turkey, and Iran is warning America about the coup that they got going on with the president of Venezuela. And that's also sparking controversy because the nations of the world is divided about what's going on, the situation that's going on in Venezuela. Because you got Russia, Iran, and Turkey warning America about this coup d'etat because right now, the true government is the government that stands now, but they got a coup d'etat going on, whereas America no longer recognize this dude that was the president as being the president. They represent him, say they looking at this dude that's a lawmaker, that they puppet, that they put in as being the sole legitimate government, man. But okay, Russia and China and Iran and Turkey is like otherwise, man. Listen, man, don't meddle with the affairs of Venezuela, man. So, hey, man, shit is heating up, man. We're in the year of 2019, the year of Corona, but guess what? These prophecies are coming to pass, man. We only in the third week of January? Come on, man. Look what's going on, man. And also Donald Trump. There's all kind of atrocities, all kind of shit going on, man. Donald Trump, just didn't cave in, but gave them an ultimatum. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna open up the government again for 3 weeks. And if you don't come to some kind of agreement with the situation with the border, I'm gonna close the country down again, and I'm going to declare natural emergency. What's that? And then he walked off, man. Hey, man, we saw the video, right, brother?
Yeah.
We watched it now. So he said, he said, yo, I'm going to give you 3 weeks to come to some kind of agreement. And after that, I'm going to close it out. I'm going to declare a natural emergency. What's that? State of emergency, man.
Yeah,
That's martial law.
You dropped the mic.
This shit like that phone you sound.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he gave Nancy Pelosi that old, and this bitch is a fucking hypocrite. And guess what? It showed her estate, right? It showed, hey, show up. It showed the estate. It showed the estate of Nancy Pelosi, her whole fucking estate. She got a goddamn mansion. She got a water on her mansion. So, yo, this bitch is a hypocrite, man.
All right.
Hey, man, she ain't nothing but an old, decrepit hoe. And it showed her net worth. Her net worth is over $250 million, man. So she's not feeling the sting of this government shutdown, man. She don't give 2 fucks about this government shutdown. Because why? She gonna be good regardless, man. That's it.
Yeah. This is Psalm chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
All these nations that's a part of the UN, they got a seat. They imagining a vain thing. They imagine who's going to be the next ruler. Who's going to be the next one to have the world reserve currency as America's in decline. Who's going to be the next ruler to step up? Not knowing that Yahweh Shah is going to have his son, Yahweh Shah, come back and Israel be joint heirs with Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh Shah is going to take the kingdom. Israel will take the kingdom, man. So those are going to be the foolish, man. It's not going to be it's not going to be the Moabites. It's not going to be the goddamn Russians. It's not going to be the goddamn Ammonites. It's not going to be the Arabs. You're looking at the future rulers, man.
That's right.
The first fruits of the sons of Israel, man. The 144,000 is 1/3, man. The elect, man. See what I'm saying?
It reads on to say, the kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh, while Yahweh shine, and against his anointed, saying,
hey man, the UN Assembly and all they say, the UN Assembly meetings, you know what I'm saying, when they have all the nations get together and consult with the world, say about the world affairs, what's popular in the world affairs, man. But guess what? The sons of Israel from Judah or out of Issachar do not have a seat there. But yeah, hey, Mexico have a seat there. It's a puppet ruler. Venezuela, Northern Brazil, all these Latin countries that they really are Israelites, man. They have a seat there, but guess what? They insignificant, man. They're insignificant, man. But Israel, as a whole, as a nation, has no seat there, man. The only seat that's representing Israel is where the gutter rats. It's where the gutter rats dwell, man. Think about that, man.
it reads on to say, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision.
And because hey man, the Most High is going to take Esau out of his rulership, man. So how Esau's going to be in derision? He's going to be in a confused state. He's not going to know from whence all this shit is coming down upon him.
But what they said, cast the cords from the eagles.
It could. Meaning make us not being a nation, man.
That's what they did. They divided us, you know, and they divided us, and basically they cut us out of business too, man. We can't really function. All the other nations they set them up.
Hey man, bottom line is, man, the Most High's about to take Esau out of his rulership. We're at the end of the age or the end of the era. Esau, the so-called white man.
That's right.
He's about to be snatched out of his rulership, man. Why? Because the Most High set a balance for that. We're approaching the end of Esau's rulership where he can't overstep them bounds, man. So just like all the other nations that was before you, just like the Assyrians, like the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Greeks, the Romans, even in the time of the Dark Ages, man, they all had their time to rule, and they all came, and their rulership came to the abrupt end. Now we're in the time where the Most High said that Esau is going to be in Proverbs, and they're going to build up we was in Proverbs, we're going to build up the city, you know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, good.
Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
For all the wickedness that has been done by Esau, the so-called white man, and all this atrocity that he committed, all the death, the murders, the robbery, the kingdom is transferred from one person to the next, from Esau to Jacob. They tell you in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, the 7th verse, that Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is that was followed, man. Why? Because of all the atrocities that was committed by Esau, man. Hey, man, so Esau, his bounds has been set, man. He had a set time to rule, and guess what? He was the only nation that had 3 times to rule, man. The Greeks, the Romans, now we're in the time of the Renaissance, man. When you call yourself the white man. So you're going to be taken out of your rulership, man. Fast and hard, man. You're going down, man. There's nothing you can do about it, man. But now what you're doing is you're trying to slander the Israelites because you know what we're saying is having an effect on you, man. Now we are mentioned on CNN, CBS, NBC. You have these crackpot snagger-tooth inbreds, according to the news unit. They're mentioning and saying that they GMS coon hunting. So this word is getting to Esau. So now what they're doing, that would mean slander, deceiver. So now what Esau's going to do is slander us, slander our name, slander us, calling us, you know, black Hebrew Israelites, calling us black nationalists, you know, calling us anything that can demonize us, like rapists, terrorists, black extremists. So now there's a slander, and now the demonization starts. Why? Because Esau has an agenda. Going back to Project Megiddo. To get us off the streets.
Because they feel when they slander us that they make this truth a lie or whatever. Because that's what journalists and shit do. You know how they do.
Yeah,
they try to slander you to make it seem like, so everything you're saying is false.
This work is not of man. Going to Acts, the 5th chapter, 38th verse. This right here work is not of man. It's of the Most High, man. That's why you can't stop this. You can't stop this thing that's going on, man. This is not of men. That million-man march, that was of men. That was why the Most High had that shit came to naught, man. But this thing of ours, us being Israelites, it's not a movement, man. We are the prophets of the Lord, man, starting from the apostles on down, man, to the elders and the men of great millstone. We are the prophets of the Most High, man. And before the Most High, Yahweh, and his son Yahweh Shai said to destroy a nation, he sends his prophets to warn his people that's within the nation, man, to get right, man. And that's exactly what's going on right now.
This is Psalm 119, verse 69. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart.
Who's the proud, man? The proud is Esau, the so-called white man, and the proud of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, but that's talking about really Esau, have forged a lie against us, man. You can equate the 2/3 with that, man. They call us pedophiles, rapists, man. So you can throw the 2/3 in that, man. Read it again, Baba Bashar, bro.
No, it says, the proud have forged a lie against me.
The proud is Esau, the so-called white man, and will not Esau have forged against us, man, calling us terrorists, black extremists, identity.
But I say one thing too,
Yeah, bro.
on the news, they don't even properly recognize us because they call us black Hebrew Israelites, and we constantly say we're not black Hebrew Israelites.
Because you got confusing the faces within the camps, man. And we come, and then you have brothers that the apostle the bar put out all them men that have confusing the faces, that have the faces, to put up a video saying that am I a black Hebrew Israelite? And you got different brothers, man, that look like Edomites, man, so-called Edomites, man, so-called white men. And they're not, man, because they're the spirit, man. It doesn't matter about the color, man. It's the spirit, man. We constantly tell you goddamn crackpots, man. But why? That's the demonization. That's the slander. The slander. The deception that Esau is pushing out there, man. That slander. Esau, that word devil means slanderable, deceiver. And that's what you are, man.
That word black goes back to negativity, void of understanding, darkness.
Court of
You know,
light.
they trying to put that vibration on us, you know? Because we got the light. So they're gonna call us black Hebrew Israelites to keep that dark, stigma on us. So people, oh, the black Hebrews, you know?
So I told that Jake on a Thursday camp a while back that we're not black, and he asked me about DNA. I did translate it wrong. It's deoxyribonucleic acid. I said Rabbanic. I slipped with the tongue, but that's from when we was at the Thursday camp down at Wall Street. But,
Yeah, but they
clear it up.
It's like they know that we don't call ourselves black Hebrew Israelites. They know that you got brothers like myself in the camps that are so-called, Puerto Ricans and Latin Americans that are Israelites, but they're gonna continue to call us black Hebrew Israelites for their agendas, to forge that lie against us so that we look negative to the world instead of really bringing out what we actually teach. When they put us on the news, they don't actually go into what we teach. They just go into all the stigma. Oh, in 2000 whatever, the 2K prophecy failed, and they always bring out the negative things, but they never bring out what we actually teach, that we're the Israelites and things like that. Like they're the devil.
They're the devil, they're the slander, they're the deceiver. They out there, that's their main purpose, to slander us, because and to push out a negative vibration against the Hebrew Israelites. Like, why? Because this word is getting to them, man. One more scripture before I let this brother come up and say so. I'm gonna bring up one more scripture. Anybody got some? And because what they're doing is they're trying to demonize. Right now we're in the time of demonization of the Hebrew Israelites, man. And all we're doing is pushing the word of the Most High. We're not advocating violence. We're not telling brothers to go out there and commit violence against these nations out there, against these people now, man. We're just pushing this word of the Most High, man.
Yeah, this is 1 Thessalonians 4:8. He therefore that despiseth not man, but the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, who have also given us His Holy Spirit.
Hey, man, because that's straight to the point. He that despises not us, but despise the words of the Most High, man. So you despising the Most High, man. So we the spokesman for the Most High, man. So you despise the words of the Most High, man. You're not despising us. You demonizing us, man. Why? Because we pushing the words of the Most High. Read it again, Bobby Bashar.
I mean, that's like getting mad at the weather, man.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, so you don't get mad at the weather, man. You don't get mad at the weather itself. It is what it is. You know?
So that's basically what they doing, man. They're despising the words that's coming from out of the Most. We are spokesmen. We are mouthpiece for the Most High, Yahweh Shah, man. So the words that we are speaking are our own words. Is the words from Yahweh Shah, man. So you are coming up against the Most High, man. You're gonna pay for it, man.
Yeah, like in the ancient world, you might have had a king. He would send a messenger with a message, and let's say that kingdom that received that message, they might have taken it. They might have killed him or taken hostage. They waging war against the king. Now, when the messenger doesn't come back and return the message, the king knows, like, all right, they waging war against me. So that's how Yahweh Shah knows that you Edomites are against him. You know, because you're against his men. You're against the one that come in his name.
And not only the Edomites, but you got the 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, man, that do not want to take heed, man. That's why it says in Jeremiah, the 15th chapter, the first verse, man, going down, man, what it says, man. So it says, where should we go, man? Those that's for the captivity to the sword, man. That's about you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, man, that don't want to get right, man, with the law, man. So you got more.
Yeah, read it again. 1 Thessalonians 4:8. He therefore that despiseth not man, but Yahweh Shai.
And you ain't despising us, man. You despising the words of the Most High Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai, man. These are not our words. We just speak the words of the Most High, man. Gathering the elect of Israel, condemning you Edomites and the rest of the nations, Edomites being the so-called white man, and the rest of the nations, and condemning 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans that don't want to get right and follow the ways of Esau, man. That's our job, man. So we're not speaking our words, we're speaking the words of the Most High, man. And you despise the Lord's word, man. Now our word.
It says, He hath also given unto us His Holy Spirit.
You have also given us His Holy Spirit, which is the understanding of the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, with that, I'm going to step down and let one of the other brothers come up, what I'm saying, and get their little, what I'm saying, and break that in scripture, what I'm saying, so,
Yeah, because Esau, the so-called white man, you know what I'm saying? He's orchestrated this entire society society to be against you, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and especially this word, and that's what makes him Satan. All right, the word Satan comes from the Hebrew shaitan, which means adversary, because he's completely adverse to what the scripture is talking about. All right, so it's no surprise that when we come out here and we speak the words of the Yahweh Shem Shai, that people reject it because what they were conditioned to do so, man. And it all starts from here. Read that.
This is Psalm 64, verse 1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Yeah, the secret counsel of the wicked is talking about these rich elites. Okay, Esau, Edom. Malachi 1 and 4 tells you that the wicked is Esau, Edom. Okay, who is named the border of wickedness, and the people, not the person, because people be like, oh, the Lord just hates Esau. It says the people whom the Lord had indignation forever, indignation against forever, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongues like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Even bitter words. Now I was going into what the elder was talking about Esau being a slanderer. Okay, and his number one weapon to do that is through the media, right? So on the media, all right, this devil will portray the so-called black Hebrew Israelites, because there's no such thing as a black person. Like the brother here was just mentioned before. We can scream that there's no, hey, I'm sitting here, brother, Pharisee brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, is this a black Hebrew Israelite? You know what I mean, brothers, right? We can stand on the mountaintop and talk about how we're not the black Hebrew Israelites all we want. But what the people aren't going to receive it, because what this devil, through his media and through his trickery and deceit is just going to keep pushing his narrative, man. You know, read that verse one more time.
It says, who whet their tongues like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Even bitter words, because what this Esau, besides the power of the sword, also has the power of his tongue, man. What was that Psalms, the 55th chapter, and the 20th verse, talking about the words of his mouth are smoother than butter. You know what I mean? This devil Esau Edom is a damn used car salesman, man. You know what I mean? He's a what do they call him? Oil can Harry. You know what I mean? He's the original oil can Harry, man. You know what I mean?
Job, we talk about those that forges a lie. You know, going to that word forger, it means to cover something or to plaster. Yeah. You know, so he's a shitty ass handyman, you know. He'll just plaster up a wall that a big ass crack in it. He won't fix it, he'll just plaster it up with some plaster. You know, I think that solves the problem. You know, but really he does that with his lies. That's what he does. He's never gonna tell us the truth that we're the Israelites. He's never gonna do it.
Yeah, and he's good at it. Like I said, he whets your tongue like a sword. It's like to wet your tongue, you know, you back in the ancient world, you would have like a slick stone, and you would take your sword and you would keep furbishing it and sharpening it. That's what this devil's been doing for centuries, man. All right, he's a liar, and he's a damn devil, and he's good at it, man. Look what he's done to these people out in the streets now. He's got you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans calling yourselves black people, okay? Dominicans, Puerto Ricans. The word Puerto Rican means rich port, man. You know, and you tell a so-called Puerto Rican that he's ready to fight your ass, man.
You want to
know
hear
what
that?
I mean? Because he believes in the lies that these devils set up for him, man. You know, here it is, a so-called Puerto Rican will get mad at you for calling them, for telling them about yourself, and not get mad at Christopher Columbus or the conquistadors that took over your land and took you captive and put that name upon you, man. Okay? That's a damn slick. That's a damn slick used car salesman that Esau is, man. Alright?
It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Yeah, and fear not. Why? Because you know Latinos and Native Americans are simple. You know what I mean? All intent, you know what I mean? You don't have no problem with these. Hey, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans ain't done nothing to try to make peace with this devil all these years. Still to this very day, man. You know what I mean? So he comes to the point where he'll send his cops out there, gun you down in the street, and fear not, man. You know? They don't worry, Esau, don't worry about you Negroes no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
You know that when the Most High, Jake is not doing right, the Most High really ain't with him.
Exactly.
So they they feel like they're gonna get away with it. It tells you that it's on the 50th chapter how they think that the Most High was altogether one like unto them. You know, so they cause us to sin, and then they accuse us to the Most High, and then they try to put the judgment on us, and they don't fear that there's gonna be a recompense by the Most High.
That's right.
You know, it says they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them in the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Yeah, and cause his own tongue to fall upon himself. You got all these whistleblowers out here, man, within the government. You know what I mean? Bring things out about the RFID microchip technology. You know what I'm saying? And just ultimately exposing this devil completely, man. You know, and that's all through the spirit and power behind our Shemel, man. You know. So what this devil's going down for a long time, going into those arrows, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how America's gonna be destroyed. As Bro was getting into earlier, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be one dude over there in China that's gonna shoot an arrow two continents over, man. You know what I mean? Over the seas and all that stuff, man. It's talking about those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. I thought I had a scripture about that before, but it's all good.
Psalm chapter 94, verse 2 says, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth, render a reward to the tribes. Lord, how long shall the wicked, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things?
How long? You know, hey. How long shall these other nations have ruled over us? You know what I mean? How long is this going to endure? Well, you know, I'm telling you, we don't have that much time left, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau, hey, this devil and this rulership is going down, man, and we can tell by the signs and the seasons of what's going on around us, man. You know, we can tell by the prophecies, and that's the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, is the spirit of prophecy, man. You know?
So it says, how long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves.
Yeah.
They break.
No, go ahead.
It says, they break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thine heritage.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not black bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Right? That's not our heritage, man. You know, being a native Indian isn't your heritage. Being Puerto Rican, Chilean, none of that is your heritage. Man. Your heritage is a Hebrew Israelite, man.
That's right.
You read the story of Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You read the story of your forefathers, man. That's your true heritage, man. But you got Esau, the so-called white man, which is the devil. He doesn't. That's what I was going to say. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness, man. Right now he has favor, man. He can do whatever he wants. But he'll never say, oh, you people in America, listen up, man. So-called Negroes, right? He'll never do nothing like that, man. He's the damn devil, man.
Hey, like you said, our people have been downtrodden, man. They according to Jeremiah, was that 17:9? 17:4. Yeah, 17:4. We had our whole nationality taken away from us. We were discontinued from our heritage, man. You know, we were stripped of all our skin, of all our bones and marrows, man. For what? We were spirit talking about our shadow being brought back. We're here to tell our people their true nationality, man. These so-called black people are Puerto Ricans or Dominicans, man. Native American Indians. Indians mean savages, man. You know?
That's what the Lord said. You shall worship God that your fathers have not known, man. You know, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, so forth. They don't know about no damn Cesare Borgia, man. So-called white Jesus, man. But you got a lot of so-called Latinos. They rock Cesare Borgia chains. All right,
yeah.
They got them in their office at their fucking jobs, man. You know, excuse my French. All right, they got them in their high beams. They got tattoos. They got T-shirts. They got Cesare Borgia everywhere, man. All right, and that's guys that our forefathers have never known. If you don't get out of that, you're gonna get put to death, man.
That's right.
You know, scriptures say they more noble when so like the church of Thessalonica, they heard the scriptures when readiness to search them whether these things were so. So you gotta hear this word and you gotta search the scriptures whether these things are so. But you wanna be lazy? Like, don't it make sense that there's no way in hell you can worship so-called white Jesus, man? You know? You worship out of nowhere after you came in and conquered y'all. Now all of a sudden you find yourself worshiping it?
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't that mean you got conquered, stupid? You know, you gotta put two and two together, man. You wasn't worshiping Cheshire Bajee before he saw so far came in and beat it into you, man. You know, he literally tortured you and did inhumane shit unto you, unto your forefathers, and beat Cheshire Bajee into you to where now, down the line, your children are still worshiping him, man. And your fucking stupid asses, man, excuse my language again, your asses still want to worship him, man. Knowing that Cheshire Bajee was beaten to your ancestors, man.
And it's deep rooted, man. It goes all the way back to ancient history, ancient Rome, man. All right, let's get into the
First Maccabees 1 and 10. It says, and there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been in hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men,
Israelites,
who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so froward therein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem,
Hold this. I don't know what's going on with this because it's like leaning.
I
I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay, hold on.
Besides gymnasium, you had idol worship, things like the church rate were there. It goes back to like the scriptures. You know what I mean? It's deep rooted from all the way back in ancient Roman Empire, man. You know?
I'm gonna be right back.
All right, so go get the envelope. Go get 2 envelopes for this brother, right?
With the ways of the other heathens, man. You know? Deep rooted.
That's why even us now teaching it, you know, we bring out the true depiction of the Lord, and they still don't receive it because, like you said, it's deep rooted.
Yeah, look at the other
It's
thing.
not just
Yeah,
this
you
time,
gotta hold
it's
it.
been going on for thousands of years, and they're not willing to give that shit up.
We get a
It
collection
says,
for you,
verse
man.
15, they made themselves uncircumcised and forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen.
Now think about that for a second. They made themselves uncircumcised. Now you have spiritual circumcision and you have physical circumcision. In that case, it got so deep rooted to the point where our people were embarrassed to be Israelites. They actually took the foreskin and sewed it back onto their rods, so that when they worked out in the place of exercise, because think about it, you working out in the gymnasium butt naked, people are gonna know that if you're circumcised or not. You know what I'm saying? So people are so ashamed of being an Israelite, they will go and sew their, you know, I don't even know where they found that shit.
They were so
You know,
more
they
foreskin
ass and
upon
shit.
they were so more foreskin upon they
Yeah, they would take their skin and they would
polish,
grab
man.
skin from off the rest of their body. They still do it today. They still do that shit today.
Yeah, that's how deep rooted the hatred of our people. Imagine the people of the Lord, the greatest people on the planet, are so ashamed of being who they are. That's why they run around. When you tell a so-called black man that he's an Israelite and you're not black, there's no such thing as a black person, and going on down to all the rest of the tribes, they get angry with you, man. That's how deep rooted the hatred is for their own people, man. You know, the conditioning.
Yeah, because at that time, remember, Antiochus Epiphanes, he was killing Israelites that were uncircumcised. That were circumcised. He actually put laws out there for a man, he can't call himself a Greek. You had to call yourself a Greek in that time. So that's how he became Hellenized. And then Jake just loved it after that. They didn't even really want to fight back. You know, they was getting all the little goodies and shit from these different Greek kings, and they didn't even want to come back. You know?
Jake really, especially the women, don't like being told what to do, man. That's why you got a lot of so-called strong women, but they don't like a guy telling them what to do, man. And after that in Israel, man,
It says, and they were sold to do mischief. Now when the kingdom was established before Antiochus, he brought to reign over Egypt, he thought to reign over Egypt, that he might have the dominion of 2 realms. Wherefore he entered into Egypt with a great multitude, with chariots and elephants and horsemen and a great navy, and made war against Ptolemy, king of Egypt. But Ptolemy was afraid of him and fled.
Hey, you know, and I bet there was a lot of Israelites in that army too as well.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what made all these other great nations. Every nation that conquered the other nation, the reason they became great nations is because you had Israelites within their ranks, man. You know? That's what made all the nations great. Egypt, okay, Greece, Rome, America. The reason America is such a great nation is because you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know?
Also, bring it up to the time of Cornelius. You know, he was a Roman centurion, but he was a really Israelite. You just said it. You know, so that hey, it all ties in. You know, and it's actually historical. You know, even in ancient Egypt, you had us up in there. You know, building up those pyramids and stuff like that. So we've been the best, the soul, the flavor of every nation that existed on earth.
And that's a beautiful point. You mentioned Cornelius. We gotta say it, man. Cornelius was a devout man. You know what I mean? And you read Acts the 2nd chapter, it tells you there was dwelling in Jerusalem Jews, devout men. Okay, out of every nation, you know, out throughout the four corners of the earth, man. And one of those devout men was Cornelius, man. You know, it's got to be said.
You mentioned the pyramids and all that. Like today, you see, you know, them land surveyors who you see Jakes doing those jobs, and you got to know trig. You got to be nice with the math. You got to know trig, trigonometry, and something else, because the land surveyors, like when they building them buildings, they have them out with the measuring devices. They doing trig and shit like that, man. They gotta know that math.
Hey man. In ancient Egypt, you mean to tell me that so-called white people were out there in the sun, building them pyramids, man?
Yeah.
Under captivity, man. Get the hell out of here, man.
Jakes was... Oh no, you got it.
The sun gives us more testosterone. You know, along with vitamin D, boosts our immune system. Alright? Hey, when the sun is setting, you go sun gaze upon it, and that's supposed to boost your eyesight as well. That's if you have brown eyes, man. You saw teaches that blue eyes, man. Really, that shit ain't cute, man. Alright? It's like a new thing in the earth, man. You know, that shit is really supposed to be ugly, man. Because that's leprosy. So as we out in that hot sun, we building, you know, we doing that work with mortar and clay. All right, we actually getting stronger all together. So you like body as hell. You still don't get stronger in the sun, man.
It's broken down.
Yeah, you get skin cancer, man.
Yeah, because they don't have something called melanin. Melanin in our skin is what enables us to absorb the vitamins and nutrients from the sun. You know, that gives us benefits. But we still don't have melanin. You know, he's transparent. So the sun is being right through his skin. It don't even protect him. It says, now when, I read that part. Verse 19. Again, it made war against Ptolemy of Egypt, but Ptolemy was afraid of him and fled, and many were wounded to death. Thus they got the strong cities in the land of Egypt, and he took the spoils thereof. And after that, Antiochus had smitten Egypt, he returned again in the 143rd year and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude. You want me to jump down a little? Yeah, jump down a little. All right, go to verse 36. It says, matter of fact, verse 35. It says, then builded they the city of David with a great and strong wall, and with mighty towers, and made it a stronghold for them, and they put therein a sinful nation, wicked men, and fortified themselves therein. So they took our city, they took the city of David, and they fortified it for themselves. And what they do today, they do the same thing. You know, with the Balfour Declaration, they went into our land and they claimed it as their own. You know, they not the people.
And you go back to Second Kings, the 17th chapter. They did the same thing with the Northern Kingdom long before. That's why they talk about going out near the city of the Samaritans, you know, because those were all inhabited by the other nations.
And I said this real quick, like, you going into that, we did a show on that. Show Vanessa the Fifth did that, man. What he did was he took out the children of Israel, the sons of Israel, and put strangers in that land. And that was a tactic he used, whereas once you conquer a nation, they can't rebel against you if they're strangers in that land. If you take them out of that land, put them in another location and put strangers in the land that they was in, they can't conquer. They can't come up against you no more. See? So that's what happened. That's why he put in Hamites in that land, or Syrians. Or should I say Syrians? That's why I said go down the way of the Samaritans, because the Samaritans they were not Israelites, man. They were of the other nations that son of Manasseh the fifth put in, man. You know? That's all I wanted to say.
And those, if I may, those Hamites that were pushed into there,
They were Syrians. They were Hamites. They were the Syrians.
It says they put
Babylonians, right?
Babylonians was
Right.
there was another of the Syrians too, because Nebuchadnezzar was considered the Syrian. You know? So they was in Hamites. They were the Babylonians were also the Syrians. They were
Babylonian Empire. But nevertheless, in the land of Israel right now, we still have Hamites there. So that's the Jews, which are Cushites, man. Which are the original Babylonians. Yeah, you know, they're Ethiopians.
Hey, that's why you have the woman out the world.
Right.
She told Yahushua, and our girl in our forefather Jacob, meaning she had shit twisted, man. She was like
she was trying to steal some Jacob in it. She was trying to steal some.
Yeah, she gotta watch out.
Got it?
You're not a part of this heritage, man. But she was also deep rooted into false heritage, man. That wasn't under her.
That's why the Lord told her that she would either worship in this mountain or at Jerusalem, you know. And her fathers in the future, they would never worship Yahweh. But they're not the people. You gotta be an Israelite to worship the Lord. It says, verse 35, they stored it also with armory and victuals, and when they had gathered together the spoils of Jerusalem, they laid. Okay, verse 43. Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath.
And that's why people are worshiping so-called white Jesus today, man. You know, from over 2,000 years ago, man. You know, we were forced to worship Cesare Borgia by the edge of the sword, man. You know.
It says, for the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that
They said that we should follow the strange laws of the land. Let me give you a brief example of some of the strange laws of the land, or the ways that democracy.
That's right.
Okay? You know, now I'm a huge. I don't know about y'all, but I like a little bit of Star Wars, right? I was watching Star Wars or Return of the Sith the other day, and you know, they had that fight scene between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. Before they had the fight scene, they was talking about Anakin was like, you know, I'm gonna bring peace and safety and security to my new empire. And Obi-Wan's like, yo, wait a minute, my new empire, your new empire, like I'm with the Republic, I'm with democracy. So you know, George Lucas, he saw this so-called devil is trying to make it seem like democracy is a good thing, and if you're not with me or against me, well, how about Yahushua is running a dictatorship, man?
That's
You know
right.
what I mean?
That's right.
Hey, I was doing research on it. Democracy came from the Athenians in ancient Greece, man. You know, they invented it. Where a group of people, you have a Senate, House of Representatives, and things like that, come up in a thing and all throw together in their opinions, and then that's how you rule, and that's how you rule a nation. That's a bowl of confusion. That's why we're in the confused state that we're in now in this country, man. And it all comes from ancient history, man. That's where all these ancient customs came from, man. You know?
That's part of that wine that we speak about, that wine that they force other nations to drink. So, you know, you see what's going on in Venezuela. They're trying to force themselves in with their democracy, you know? It's really, they already deal with that, but they're trying to force a new guy in there. Like, oh no, this is our guy that we want. Right. You know, but that's just his policy. That's how he gets down, man. You know, he forces that shit down your throat.
And all the while, Esau is a goddamn hypocrite, man, because he'll talk about democracy, this and that, but here it is, if you don't go along his way, then it's either his way or the highway, man. You know, going back to his blessing, by thy sword shall thy live. So here it is, the president of Venezuela is like, you know, they want to get him out of there, and he doesn't want to leave, so what, they're going to go in there and they're going to get rid of him. You know? how are they going to do it with the CIA? Start a coup or just go in there and just walk right through them? Because Venezuela ain't got no military powers to stop the United States. You know?
Yeah.
They do got Russia though.
Yeah, but they
So
got
that might be the change of the game right there.
They got Russia and they got Iran and they got Turkey wanting the United States government not to intervene with the politics of Venezuela.
Yeah.
So that was on the front and center of our team versus today. How you had nations like Iran, first and foremost Russia. It was Russia, Iran, and Turkey. And then you had China putting their nose in like that because Russia got, they helping them cultivate the coal, say the gold and the silver mines up there in the mountains. I'm saying
Yeah, they helping them, all right.
Remember we did that lesson recently too. Russia put those two FU.
It's called
bombers.
They call
I forgot what they called the
White
bombers.
Swan.
Yeah, the White Swan.
White Swan.
That could hold 15 tons of nuclear, something like that, right? 15 tons.
White Swan is two of them. One White Swan is capable of holding 12 nuclear, 12 isolated missiles capable of each missile carrying 15 warheads.
So they put them right in Venezuela
real
like
shit.
a month ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah, we did a show on that.
Yeah.
My house. We did a show on that shit, man.
So they already got backup, you know. So America ain't just gonna be able to go up in there and do whatever they want, you know. It's an end for that, man.
That's why
That's
they're
right.
staging the coup. They're trying to get rid of this president and put in this president the puppet president where they can be against Iran and against Russia and what they're doing. So this other president, what he's doing, he's pro-Russia, pro-Iran, and they doing business with the Russians and the Iranians and the Turkish government. So they don't want that. This government, this puppet government, and Donald Trump is recognizing this puppet government as being, this puppet ruler, this puppet lawmaker as being the
president.
But the nation is divided with that shit.
Yeah.
These nations ain't trying to hear that shit. You got some nations that's the European nation that's right with America. They're like, okay, we're gonna recognize it. But the other nations like Russia, China, Pakistan, India, like, man, listen, man, we ain't trying to hear that shit, man. This dude's a legitimate president.
That dude swore his own self in.
He swore himself in.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not, man.
He said that Maduro, he just usurped it from him. He said he didn't really, you know, like he basically said he's illegitimate. He said, yeah, he just usurped it. He ain't the real guy.
That's crazy, man.
You trying to usurp
They was trying to usurp the government against this dude Hugo Chavez, but they finally got to him because during the assembly meeting, the UN assembly meeting, this is when both President Hugo Chavez and also this dude
Obama?
No. This dude from Cuba. What's his name again?
Castro.
Fidel
Castro.
told them, when you go to the UN assembly, don't drink anything, don't eat anything, man. Just go deliver your message and leave.
And bounce.
What did Fidel Castro, what did this dude did? He went there and he kind of like indulged himself into politics we did for, but then he went and I think they shot him because they got that cancer gun, but they can shoot you with a cancer gun. I'm saying, or they can put cancer in your food, man, and poison you, man. But they gave him, he died of cancer. So I guess they shot him with they got a cancer gun they can shoot you with too. You know? Shoot you with it. So they probably shot him with that fucking shit from far off or put him in his food. You know what I mean?
I got a preset. This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 25, and this is dealing with, you know, Antiochus Epiphanes. You can still apply it to Esau today because he was an Edomite. It says, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many.
Read that one more time.
It says, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
He shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. Why? By going over there. Because it's all about oil at the end of the day. Venezuela, all right, there's two reasons why everybody's looking at Venezuela right now, all right, especially in the United States. Oil and gold.
That's right.
Okay? Venezuela has the second largest gold reserve in the world. Okay? So it's no coincidence that everybody's fighting for Venezuela, or all of a sudden America is worried about the women in Venezuela, like he is in the women in the Middle East and the women in Iran, man. All right. hey, Venezuela is just a temporary stop for this devil because he knows if he walks into Iran, it's straight up World War III. All right?
And there's a power shift in terms of like the currency and stuff like that. They know that the dollar's crushing. And there's gonna be a whole new system. They want, like I said, it's all about the oil. That's where the money's at, man.
Literally, everything you see has to do with oil, man. All these cars with oil, man. Under the hood and in the tank, man. Like, come on, man. Even these pole sign, man. It's making the fact that it has to be made by a well-run oil machine, okay? And then it has to be, then even your clothes, man, your shoes, they gotta come from a truck. It's a truck that's ran with oil all across America. So your stupid ass man is the one that made an oil-based economy, man. You know, now you need oil, man. And without oil, you can't even survive no more, man. That's why God was good before your ass came here, man. God didn't need nothing, man. All right, but the Lord, man. You know, that's the only way you can have shine, man. But you over here, you got to do all the things, function, oil, man. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4 says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, talking about Esau Edom, the so-called white man. His soul within him is not upright, man. He can't do right. Like you said, this devil is aiming to fail. If his rulership, if Yahweh Hashem Yahushua doesn't come back, we're all doomed for destruction, man. Okay? Like the brother said, this world runs off of the oil reserve, man. Oil is gonna have to run out eventually. It's not gonna go on forever. You know? That's just stupid, man.
Yeah, the oil, it comes out of the earth. It's a natural resource, but you can't take too much out of it. You know, he's disrupting the equilibrium. He's taking more out than the earth is actually producing. So he's damaging the ecosystem, the natural system that the Lord created, man. So you're right, bro. He wouldn't be able to live off that forever. They would need more and more oil. The more cities they build, the more homes they build. You know, you need oil for your heat in your house, man. So you can't even have heat without oil, man.
We got all statutes, commandments, and one of them in the Bible is what? You have to have a jubilee every 7 years. Okay, every 7th year, you have to give the earth a rest. Okay, for the earth to replenish and rejuvenate itself, man. But you can't tell Esau
It's about to go.
man. All he's talking about, all he's thinking about is no baby true. Okay, and the earth can't. And hey, we need Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Otherwise, this place is never be cool, man. You know? So his soul, when you lift it up, it's not upright in there, man. These are damn devils.
Show you how greedy he is. Here it is. In North Dakota, you got the back and oil field. That's big. And it is just like the third biggest oil reserve on the planet, man. So America already has plenty of oil, man. But here it is, a double. Now we don't want to. We gotta save ours. But here it is. I'm gonna take all your oil over here in the Middle East, and I'm gonna take your oil in Saudi Arabia, you know, and I'm gonna be in the South China Sea to make sure China don't prosper any further.
And he's trying to cut off the pipelines that Russia wants to make in Syria.
Right,
Russia is also one of the largest oil producers in the world. So this guy, he just wants to
He wants everything.
everybody's resources.
Yeah.
And you know what's heavy about that? That's how you know that he really and truly, he knows who he is in the spirit. And that's a part of his blessing.
Yeah, right.
The fatness of the earth, you know?
Hey, Habakkuk's going to talk about it. Keep reading that.
But they're saying too, also, I'm gonna make sure China don't intervene with Taiwan either, man, because Taiwan is being protected by the United States, but the Chinese government is threatening Taiwan, man. Like, listen, man, you're gonna come back in the fold, we're gonna whoop your ass. so they depend on the United States to protect them, but the United States can't protect themselves, and they bogged down in different wars, man. Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq, you know, they bogged down, man.
Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine.
Yeah, he transgressed by wine. We're talking about a little bit of that wine before. Democracy, you know what I mean? Cesare, Caesar Borgia, you know, women ruling over the men, you know, women having rights and talk back to their men and things like that. You see what that did to this society. You see what that did to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? Yeah, sodomites, things like that.
Oh, freedom of fucking religion, man.
Huh.
That's another part of their wine, man. All that human rights shit, that's a part of their wine. Having the freedom to worship any god that you choose. You can worship a fucking tree, you can marry a tree. Where's the sense in that, man?
People worship Allah and Jesus.
Right, exactly. At the same time, right?
Hey, there was a nigga woman that married herself.
Oh, God damn.
There was a couple Edomites I saw on YouTube. They got married to the beach.
The fuck?
You know? Hey, man, when Esau's rule, when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn, man. For real, man. This place is completely finished, man. Okay? Yeah.
When you say that you don't get shit. When you married, you do a little bit more. And it's probably cheap the system. Okay, but I've seen a girl marry a damn a train station, man. Yeah. It's hard.
Confusion.
He is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home.
Oh yeah, that's the point right there. He is a proud man and neither keepeth at home. Here it is. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has oil reserves in Alaska. You can go up to Alaska in your own territory and drill and get oil. But what? This devil wants to go to Venezuela. This devil wants to go into Iran. This devil wants to go into the China Sea and tell those people over there in their land, in their territory, what to do with their own stuff, man. You know? Because what? He's a proud man and he can't keep it at home. Okay? Who else fits the bill except Esau Edom, the so-called white man, man? This is his own point. You know?
You want to eat your food, man.
Yeah. You ever had that? You ever
Have
had
a
that
cake and
friend?
eat it too.
You know, he ate his meal. You got your food over here. And he's like, yo, you gonna finish that?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you gonna finish that? Hell yeah, I bought it. Shit is mine.
Like my man on King of New York, he was like, if a nigga gets sold in the park, I want in.
Yeah.
King of New York.
Yeah.
That's Esau, man. That's Esau for you. Because he's proud. Go ahead.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death.
Yeah, he enlarges his desire as hell, meaning he has to keep expanding. He's as death, you know, like cancer, like a virus. Okay, a virus, it spreads until there's nothing else to consume no more, man. You know, he enlarges his desire as hell. Okay, and is as death. Go ahead, bro.
If I can have a little bit of talking, I'll let you guys gab about that.
That's right.
Before Esau came in, there was no diseases, man. All right? There was no rats, and there wasn't even no cows in, man. You know, and Esau, there was no pigs there, of course, man. And Esau brought all of diseases and early deaths, and he brought the sword with guns and niggas killing each other, man.
Hey, that's beautiful that you mentioned Gad, because I wish I had my car and my map, right? Now I had a map. We went to the Smithsonian Museum of the Native American Indians, right? And I got a map of basically the Trail of Tears, right? And it shows the timeline of the Trail of Tears, and it shows 4 pictures of the inhabited land to when Esau took it over, and it looks like a damn like four still shots of a cancer spread, man. You know, like you have like a whole picture of the United States, and it's all yellow, right? And Esau Edom is red, and then like one picture is like a little dot that's red. The second picture is like half of the East Coast is red, and then next thing you know, by the 4th picture, all of America is red. That was Esau Edom spreading himself like a damn cancer, enlarging himself as hell, man.
Damn.
You know, enlarging his desire as hell. Right, bro?
And they shall call him the rulers of wickedness, man.
Right.
Over here in America, he's known as the devil, man. Go out there to Syria, they're gonna be complaining about Esau Edom. Go over there to South Africa part. They're gonna be complaining about Esau Edom and so-called white man. Wherever he goes, he brings wickedness and death. And every nation is about tired of this devil, man. You know? That's why he's been taken out, man. Taken out of the way, man.
You have to wait, man. hey, what was that? In the Ecclesiasticus 12th chapter, where it says, never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And that's why Esau Edom has to be destroyed and eradicated off the face of the earth. Because what it tells you, that's how you know Esau Edom isn't going to be with us in the kingdom of heaven, even as a servant forever and ever. Because what it says, set him not by thee, lest he seek to overthrow thee, man. So you keep him around. Hey, you keep him around you, he's gonna plot to overthrow you, man.
Hey, and Luke 11.
Up in the whole lot. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Edomite left. That wickedness can still keep its way back in, man.
That's
why you need to completely wipe off the face of the earth. It's completely destroyed. 100%.
And that's a cut on the Israelites out there that say that, well, not all Israelites can be destroyed. Because what? If one Edomite can be saved, then all Edomites can be saved. Because what? The seed and the lineage goes through the man. Alright? All the nations, all the nations, the 18 nations on the face of the earth were ultimately came from like 18 individual groups of people, man. You know? So what? One Edomite can make it, then all Edomites can make it. It just doesn't make sense. And it goes against Obadiah, the 18th, the 10th and the 18th verse anyway, man. You know?
Hey, it goes against the whole chapter. The whole book of Obadiah.
That's right.
If you allow Esau to make it, that whole book is void.
That's right.
And it's prophecy. It has to come to pass.
They ain't trying to save them. They ain't trying to save us.
Right.
Con.
Right.
Right.
They trying to save us?
Yeah.
If they do something for us, it's for a college application, man.
Yeah.
They trying to help us. It's crazy.
And that's where racism comes in, man. Everyone is for their own people. What's wrong with us being for our own people, man? What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
They're for themselves. Hey, like brother quoted the scripture, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Not our houses.
Right.
Their houses shall continue forever.
Yeah,
right?
that's possessive. T-H-E-I-R.
Yeah.
You know, not T-H-E-R-E. T-H-E-I-R.
Yeah.
Possessive, man. Their houses doesn't include you Israelites, man.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, look at the United Nations. Look at the Bilderbergs, all the major assemblies of the rich elites. They ain't none of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in those meetings, man. Those meetings are about you, about what they're gonna do with you.
Because if they was just on bullshit economics, if they was trying to establish us as one as them, then their profits more. How we not all gonna make money together? Somebody gotta be the consumer. Right?
Exactly.
How you did that on your phone? You put the flashlight?
This is
What?
Jeremiah
With the
chapter
light.
15,
How
verse
you
5.
did that?
Oh, I just
For
click
who
right
shall
here
have
and
pity
it's
upon
enable
thee,
flash.
O
Because I didn't know how to
I
get
didn't
it
know.
bright.
Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest? That's what brother was saying, man. None of these nations care about you Israelites, man. To the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native. None of these other nations care about you, man. That's why Moab feed you rats. Right? You go in and they think you can't chicken. Rats, cats, whatever they get their hands on, man. You know? Yeah, we got these Palestinians, man. When they wrote up a letter, to some Israelite
Church, right?
yeah, Israelite church, Christian, with a Hebrew twist, man, like Pastor Bobby said. Okay? He wrote them a letter saying, you know, we know that y'all the true Israelite. Now you think they would care about you, but really that's for their own gain. They want us to come over here. Look, now they got help against the Israelis. You know, that's not because they care about us, man. You know, what you gotta learn is all these other heathens are snakes, man. Like the brother called the scripture, never trust our enemy. Who's our enemy? Esau first and foremost. Psalms 83, man. Esau first and foremost, not just Esau, but all the other heathens as well, man. They all are their enemies, man. You don't give a crap how your enemies is doing, man. You gotta be a fool to care about how your enemies is doing, man.
Con. That's right.
If any of these other heathens try to reach out to you for anything, it's for their own benefit. Case in point, in the book of Joshua, when you had the Hamites from not Gilgal, Gilead, right? I think it was Gilead or something like that, where they rode down to Israel. They were just like one town over, and what they got they got horses, they got dried up water, and beat up wine and things like that, and tried to make it seem like they made a long journey much about you, you know what I mean? How you made the hearts melt and you took down Gog.
I knew somebody.
Yeah.
That's in the book of Samuel. They book of the Kings.
Yeah.
It could be it's recorded in the Chronicles too.
Oh, okay, yeah, Con. Yeah, and how they came by and was like, we heard about you, you know, and we just want to come down and be your servants. And really, they kind of supplanted Joshua, you know?
Right.
Hey, but really, they were doing that for their own benefit, what, to save their own asses, man. Wait, go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 13, verse 4. It says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's, you want to read it again?
Con.
This is Sirach 13 and 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee.
Yeah, if thou has nothing, he'll forsake you, man. You know, that's why our people, are employed through entertainment, through basketball contracts, football, things like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what this devil needs you for, is entertainment, man. You know? But when it comes to getting a job of being a general manager, a big time CEO, he don't need you for that, man. You know? So what this devil needs, whatever he needs to use you for, he's going to use you. But if you ain't no good no more, then
He
he
just
don't
drop
need
you.
no more.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right. That's right.
So-called Native Americans.
About to say that.
When he
That's a
got-
beautiful
I'm about to say
Tribe of Gad,
those five tribes.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, when he came over here, he sat with them, he was eating amongst them. You know, he treating them like family. You know, but then what he do? He turned around and stabbed them in the back. Once he got the land, once he got the resources, and he knew how to survive in the winter and all of that, he didn't need them no more. So what he do? He just slaughtered all of them. He just got rid of them.
These guys are soft, man.
Huh?
He was like, yo, these guys are soft.
Yeah.
Their kindness for weakness.
Yep.
These guys are soft, man. We can take these things, man.
And he had Gad take down Judah.
Yeah.
He had Gad enslave Judah, man.
That's right, that's right. That's
for a
right.
certain period of time. That's a cut on, these niggas that are gonna, set out to Esau in these last days, man. Those of you that actually know that you're Israelites that are part of this truth, that's a cut on you, because at the end of the day, Esau's gonna turn his back on you, man. And you're gonna face the same judgment as every other 2/3 nigga out there, man.
That's what the other guys don't understand. You know, they think they're gonna throw us under the
Right.
bus. GMS. So-called white man look at all of us the same. And the truth is, he even looks at 2/3 the same way he looks at us, man. Because at the end of the day, we all Israelites. He knows that we the men of the Lord, but as far as the level of hatred, he hates us just as much as he hates the 2/3. Just because the nigga is on his side and he's sold out, that don't mean shit to the devil, man. He's not an honorable man.
Hey, well, the thing with our people, 2/3 of our people that want to hold hand and join hand in hand with these devils is, you don't understand Psalms the 83rd chapter, right? The confederacy with all these other nations, to what? They want the name of Israel to be cut off forever, man. All right? So they don't want no pieces with any of us, man. They don't want anything to do with any of us, man.
Hey, case in point, you mentioned this. Remember in that movie, Carlito's Way? When homeboy sold his boy out, he sold Carlito out. When Carlito got shot, right, he just come on, let's go. He said, no, you stay here too. Boom. So what do you think is going to happen? That's Esau, man. Even though that was another Jake doing it to another Jake, but the concept of selling out. You selling out, and they look at it this way. He sold his own people out. What he going to do to me? When another nation come up and try to rise up against me, he may sell me out. So fuck it, man. I'm a doing man like I did his people, man. You ain't going to join hand in hand with me. So when the time comes, hey, you sold out, but now guess what?
Still
I
good.
have no need for you no more, so you stay here too. Boom.
That's right. It says, if thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee.
Yeah, he'll smile right in your face and bleed you dry, man.
And put thee in hope. He will speak.
Ooh, he'll put thee in hope. A lot of these guys, a lot of y'all coming up against the true men of the Lord, you're in hope that you have a position in one of Esau's bunkers. You think, hey, I got a spot in the bunker. I'm gonna be safe or things like that. He gives you hope that what you're gonna ride these coming calamities, man. Hey, Jay-Z ain't got no spot in them bunkers, man. Guys like that. Charlemagne, all the shit he's been talking about. Like, you ain't got a spot in the bunkers, man.
That's right.
Hey, like the brother said, man, make sure those Gadite tribes, man, You had the 5 civilized tribes. Yeah, well, put them in, put Judah in slavery. You know, which is really down there in the southeast, man. Like the Cherokee, the Chickasaw, you know, the Choctaw, the Saw. Actually, the Seminoles too. Reuben did it too, man. You know, but you notice Reuben was the one who was with Judah, whipping Esau's fucking ass. Yeah, so Esau couldn't have that, man. So actually, what he did, man, he said, in order for you to prove to us, right, that we can leave you alone, you know, you can rule your own self, you can have your own government, we'll stand off for on far, you know, we'll leave you alone, you do what you want, you can hunt, whatever. You got to prove to us that you're civilized, man. So just like how the scripture said, so they had their hopes up, you know, all right, we'll take them in slavery, you know, they had Judite slaves, they really had them working, right, and they had hopes that Esau would actually fall through what he said and leave them alone. But now look at fast forward to 2019, their asses is on the fucking
Res on the res.
Reservations, just like all the other guys that's on reservations, man. So he ain't come through to where he had your hopes up, man. So you sold out, you had you in slavery for no reason, man.
And a lot of y'all feel great remorse for that, and you're drinking yourselves to sleep every night until one day you get enough nerve to blow your brains out, man. You know?
It says, I'm going to read that part again. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou?
Yeah. Well, what is your heart desire? What can I do for you?
A gift destroys the heart.
A gift destroys the heart.
That's why you see these niggas with the cars, you know, Jake, they got everything they heart can desire. They got the woman and shit, but Esau granted that to them. You know, he gave him to that. He said, what do you want? Oh, I want this, I want a mansion. All right, here's a mansion. No, I want this, here's this. Yeah, right?
That's the same thing Satan done to Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
So he's coming in that same spirit as Satan, man.
Yeah, when he was fasting, he said, make these stones made into bread. He's like, I know you're hungry. You know, then he said, jump off the mountain. I know both sides of this same.
And he took Yahweh Shai up to the penthouse, basically, right? He took him up to the penthouse. He's like, yo, you think
Have all this, right.
You know, and Yahweh Shai resisted that. But what? A lot of our people hold dear to materialistic things. Case in point, like cars and all that stuff. Jordans only cost. How much it cost for a pair of Jordans to make?
$5. $5.
Yeah, but those things go for $200, $300, man. You know, but see why? Supply and demand. All right. Hey, that's why America is being held up to it's still crumbling. Why? Because people believe in it and they put their hope and trust in the U.S. dollar. The same way they put the same way they put their desire into a pair of Jordans. That's why Jordans are $300 when they really worth 15 cents.
Well, the ones that come out that nobody gets, them shits be selling 120. They just leave them on the shelf 120. And once they get lines and shit, 250, 300. I seen it.
You have a person in projects, they'll look at it, they'll be like, yo, you're a bum, but yeah, we don't work for rich people, and they just bummy just like me. You know what I mean? Because that shit, that don't even show, they don't show what they have.
Right.
Hey, Jordan not the only one doing that shit. I watched that Soulja Boy interview on Breakfast Club, and he's like, yo, how am I the bad guy? And he put Apple on the spot, man. Boom, iPads, tablets.
Yeah, it costs nothing.
$10 to make that.
Yep.
They come back to sub you for $1,000, man.
That's right.
You gotta put a down payment on that shit, man. It only costs you $10 to make it, man. So everybody, all these different companies, they just come in and they just reap total benefits off of stupid ass Americans.
Let me say this real quick. When the devil took Yahweh Shai on the highest mountain and represented the highest government that was in rulership there, and he showed him all the glory for all that government and all the other governments that was under it. And he said, yo, all these governments, all this riches of all these governments I would give you. What you gonna do is bow down and worship me. And that's the same thing that's going on in this world. Hey, you ever seen that movie Demon Knight, Tales from the Crypt with Jada Pinkett? And you seen that movie though?
No.
Well, it showed, the demon showed this bitch Jada Pinkett how she would look as a celebrity. She would sell out and join him. He showed her with shades on, jewelry, fucking furs and decked out. I mean, living lavishly. He said, all this I would give you, and you would serve me. And she spit in his face and shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but, yo, most people, they see that shit, they selling out, man. He showed her, living lavishly, living good, man. But he was like, all this I give you, if you could bow down and serve me. All you gotta do was that, because it was some thing that they had that would keep the demons out. All you gotta do is just give me that portion, and everything will be all right. But she spit in his face, you know what I mean? And he was like, that was not what I was thinking. You know what I mean? And but that was Hollywood. But it was giving you a glimpse. Hollywood was giving you a glimpse of how they get these people, man, to sell out, man. And that's the same thing with Satan did to Yahweh Shah, man. Showed him all the glory of the world, the highest mountain. He's talking about the highest mountain, man.
What Jay-Z said?
Trap my body, won't trap my mind. Easy to find out the doctor crime or rather die enormous and live normal.
That's how they own it. That's how they own it.
But
Can I Live?
I understand that. But I don't really be listening to hip hop like that.
That's a
But
bullshit.
hey, man, the case in point is how Esau, how he entrapped you and supplant you with his glories and his riches, man, and his kings, man. And that was the way that, hey, and we trying to tip Yahweh Shah. That was the ultimate. Show you how Esau Satan do the so-called white man was the physical counterpart of Esau. I'm saying but trying to entrap you on it in this kingdom. This earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Esau is in his power seat. So all the riches of this world and all the satanic activity that Esau indulged himself in, because he received his power from the left hand side. So what do you think he's gonna do during the time when he's trying to get you to sell out? He's going to show you all the power you have on the left-hand side, but he ain't going to show you that he's getting it from the left-hand side, show you that all these riches that you will receive if you just bow down and serve the deities that I serve and bow down to.
That leads us back to the prophecy of Mark, the beast, man. 13, or smaller thing, or want to receive a mark in their right hands.
One
or
day
in
and
their
four.
heads,
Yeah, that's right.
that no man might buy or sell. So the time will come when you're going to be facing that
Decision.
that dilemma, man. Whether to either sell out or not sell out, man. And the elect, he's quoting Jada Pinkett, they're gonna spit in Esau's face in that day, man. That's when Revelation 2 and 10 is gonna come to play. You know? Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give you a crown of life. You know? But 2/3 of our people, they're gonna bow down to Esau Edom, man, the devil, and be destroyed for taking that chip.
This is heavy. It says, and he will shame, this is back in Sirach 13 and 7, and he will shame thee by his beats until he hath drawn thee dry twice or thrice.
Right.
And at the last he will laugh thee to scorn.
Yeah, there's always a catch, man. Because
That's right.
On the left-hand side, you forget that that the spiritual demon Satan reports to the Yahweh Shah. That's in Job, the 1st chapter, man. Okay? So what? Whatever he entices you with, because the brother mentioned that movie, I was thinking of another movie, if anybody ever saw Bedazzled, okay, with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
You got Bedazzled. Here it is. Brendan Fraser actually took Satan's the Satan purse, right? And what? That movie showed you that there's always a catch. Satan will give you whatever you desire. He'll give you this, that, and this. But there's always a catch. You can be a basketball player. You can get all these damn women, but you got a damn freaking 1 millimeter inch penis and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, or you're stone cold stupid, man. You know.
Don't want to be rich. She made him a drug king.
Yeah, she made him a drug kingpin, and freaking the SWAT team or whoever such and such was coming in and rolling in on his ass, man. A damn rival drug cartel was rolling in to go and kill him, man. And that's the trick bag that Satan puts you in, man. So he'll give you some riches, he'll give you this, that, and the third. You'll enjoy it for a quick little hot minute, and then reality comes down on you like a ton of bricks, man. There's always a catch when it comes to Satan, man.
You know they're fucked up right now.
Yeah. You know you don't fucked up. Yeah.
That movie, it's like a horror movie. It's old too. I think it's called Dreamcatcher, if I'm not mistaken. He will come to you and then he will ask you like, "What's your wish?"
It's called a Dream Master. It's called a Wish Master.
Yeah, Wishmaster.
Yeah,
I was a
Wishmaster.
little kid when I seen it. I remember that I was mad little, but that movie used to
Show me
scare
your
the shit out of me.
desires,
Be
man.
careful what you wish for, you know.
Right.
Dream. It's called a Dream Master.
Yeah, there was
wishmaster.
There was this one dude in the prison, and the dude visited him. He's like, "Oh, what's your one wish?" He's like, "That I could be free from jail." And he was like, "Okay, that's it." He was like, "Yeah, that's it. I just want to be free." He's like, "All right, your wish is my command."
That was Wishmaster Part 3.
He got squeezed through the gate and died, but he made it out. He crushed his whole body and made him fit through the bars.
That was Wishmaster Part 3. I saw all of them.
Yeah, that was that's a
They got
crazy
4.
movie. And that's what he used to do. He used to go around asking people, what's your wish?
Right.
And then he would destroy them with their own wish, because it's like, you got to be careful what you want.
Right.
Well,
You know what I mean? And how you say it.
in the first one, it was this bum that was always hanging out in front of the store, and the dude in the store was like, man, you get the fuck out of here, cursing him out, get out of my store, stop asking for money. See, he was that sort of dude, the Dream Master, but the Wishmaster was the demon, was nothing but he was a genie. It was a genie. He was a fucking genie. So he was like a jinn. He was like, what do you want? He said, man, I wish that dude, man, died cancer, man. You always talking shit, man. He was like, yo, wish is my command. He was like, next he walked away and shit, man, smoking and singing and shit. Next watch Wishmaster Part 1, man.
I gotta go back.
So he watched it and shit. Next the nigga was like, he saw the nigga in the store just catching boils in his face and shit and performing at the mouth. He died. He was like, damn. So then he didn't know that when he died, weeks down the line, that the Wishmaster required his soul, man, because he sold his soul for that.
Yeah.
Then you had another black woman in the store. She was in the store and shit, and he was flattering with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? She seen a white nigga. She saw a guard, so he was flirting with her. She was flirting with him, and he was like, yo, what you want? What's your wish? She said, I want to stay beautiful forever. So he's like, yo, so your wish is my command. The nigga turned the bitch into a mannequin. She was like,
crazy, bro.
all fucked up in the mannequin and shit, in the mannequin state, and she's still pretty, like that, like how she was, but she was a mannequin, you know what I'm saying? He had the bitch all flabbergasted and flattered and open and shit.
One more movie too. The Satan was coming to the people, and he was seeming innocent or whatever. Ghost shit. Anybody ever saw that movie?
Also, Needful Things.
Yeah, Needful Things.
You seen Needful Things? It's a Stephen King movie called Needful Things, bro.
Stephen King.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. Look up Needful Things on Netflix, man. Try to find it.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix, man. It's called Needful Things, bro. The dude was the devil. He owned an antique shop. He was the devil. And he would get you to sell your soul for all the antiques. They had antique shit. Now, he show you, he had a baseball, right? That was hitting by, it was a home run by Babe Ruth. You know? His 500 fucking home run he hit, right? And he had in the antique store. So, the dude wanted it, so he picked the ball up and he made him seem like he was at the baseball game where he was like, oh shit. He visualized him at the baseball game when Babe Ruth hit it. He caught the ball himself. Then he had a fucking 1950s jacket that was, back in the days and shit, you know what I'm saying? When you chilling in the 1950s, you part of the gang and shit, you know what I mean? So he thought he was that. One dude wanted the jacket, he in the fucking car and shit, chilling like he in the 1950s and shit, in the car and shit, so he had the jacket, but he had it's called Needful Things, man. That nigga was the devil, man. Yo, he walked out of that shit like nothing. Had the whole country, had the whole goddamn fucking town up killing each other, fighting each other, beating each other, whooping each other's ass and shit, man. He had the whole town in the uproar.
It says, and he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn. Afterward, when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. And that's what you see going on with Bill Cosby, and all these guys, man, they're sold out. Now Esau is laughing them to scorn, making them the laughing stock of the media, putting them out there, making them ashamed, because he already got their use out of them. There's no more use out of Bill Cosby. He's old and washed up already. The devil already sucked him dry of everything he got. So now, it's time for you to, go. And execute his time, and that's how the devil operates.
Never trust our enemy, man.
That's right.
Hey, 2nd Ezra 16, verse 67. Behold, the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, his son's name is Yahweh Shai, himself is the judge. Fear him, leave off from your sins, and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. so shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. It means on to say,
Hey, Sean.
for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you. Shalom. It says, being idle with things offered unto idols, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision.
They that consent unto Esau evil, man. You know? Hey, and that's why you need to be content with what you want, you know, not over rich. Give me neither poverty nor riches, man. You know? Because we were mentioning before in the movie with the Babe Ruth ball. Hey, a lot of people idolize Babe Ruth, man. Hey, a lot of Argentinians or a lot of people that are into soccer, you know, you have a lot of them that got that RFID chip in their shoulder just so that they can get VIP tickets into the soccer, man. You know? Yeah. Hey, just to be a VIP member in certain clubs, you can get yourself an RFID chip and you can just roll right up there and not stand on no line, man. You know? You can't be desirous of what this devil puts out to you, man. You know?
Hey, he that seeks saving like what he started? No, he started. If you try and save your life without RFID chip, you're gonna lose it.
That's right. That's right.
Within an hour, you might get destroyed by Leviathan. You might get destroyed by the Behemoth. You might get destroyed by Yahushua himself or the missiles. No? In the race riots.
Yeah, pestilence, you might starve to death. You know?
The reason to say verse 70, while I read verse 69 again, it says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot.
Yeah, because really, this RFID microchip is directed and aimed for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, okay? To hell with all you other nations, you can take the chip all you want, man. It's really, the punishment comes, Revelation 14 and 9, the punishment really comes for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans if you take it, man. All right, fire and all holy hell is going to come upon you. Well, what's that, Amos 3 and 1, where it says, you of all the families have I known, therefore I will punish you for your iniquities, you know?
Other nations, they don't have no chance of salvation. Like the brother said, our temptation is really aimed for the Israelites. Because if the other nation, even if an Edomite doesn't take the chip, he's still going to be destroyed. Right?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You know, so that's really a heavy temptation for an Israelite, really more than anyone else. Because that's your salvation on the line right there.
Hey, and Jay don't put this fucking part of my language, man. Jay don't put this death, this second death that's coming, they don't put it into perspective, man. See 9/11, bro? See how cool that building is? They jumped out of that building because they couldn't take that fire. So America is gonna be a whole lake of fire, man. That's gonna rise up to like heights like the Twin Towers, and the Lord's gonna stick your body in there, man, for a certain period of time.
Even the smoke off the Twin Towers, you was able to see it on the satellites. They got satellite imagery.
Right.
That was really
This second death ain't no joke, man. This second death ain't no joke. Ain't no joke.
Come.
Ain't no joke, man.
Hey, 9/11, the Twin Towers, that thing run for how many months? You know what I mean?
Smoldering.
Imagine New York by itself just
Yeah.
burning.
Right. But the whole of America, the whole continent is massive, and it's all gonna be on fire. And it's gonna be like a lava lake, man. Fucking hell.
Burning from afar off.
Right.
You know? So we gonna be able to see it from over east, man.
And the elect are gonna be in the chariots, chained,
What?
and they're
Yeah.
gonna be shook. They're gonna
Yeah.
be scared.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what did they see, man?
And that goes to show you the Bible is more powerful than the Quran, man. Trying to master the Quran, but I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna tell you, about the RFID. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have no Revelation 13, 16.
Right.
It's like quoting there.
There's no prophecies in there. It's just a whole bunch of refurbished shit that they keep stating the same thing over and over again, and it makes you fall asleep.
Ishmael, you can take the shit, man. You know, Ishmael, the Quran or Buddha, they don't tell you not to take the shit, man. So you can take it, you're gonna be destroyed regardless, man.
Ishmael doing this thing. Ishmael living in his blessing right now. You know, over there in the Middle East, they living good. They living better than America. Saudi Arabia, Dubai, all those places. Dubai is better than any city that you can even point to.
Well, that's a made-up city. That's over in the United Emirates. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a made-up city that they made that up. And, you know, they got the cabs are Lamborghinis. The cabs are Lamborghinis, man.
Hey,
And
the cops,
have
yeah.
Lamborghinis. And the cops, they driving Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
So that show you, man. And the cab drivers driving Lamborghinis. So that show you
Regular.
how they living over there.
Yeah, these guys are rolling around with freaking pet leopards and tigers in their back seats, man.
Huh, man.
I believe it was Mayweather that went over there, and he said he felt poor, man.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of them celebrities with mad money, man. They said they went over there and they were with all them Israelites over there that got money. He said he felt poor over there, man. So he got shit.
Cause they got the idea from I don't know, was it Hong Kong? They had to expand that that airport because the fucking planes was crashing coming in. So they started basically making land.
Yes,
expanding. I used to watch Modern Marvels years ago, and then they used the same idea for the Dubai islands or whatever.
I want to add something too with the brothers, man. When this Jake from my job, man, he set up his little pennies, man, and went to Dubai with his wife. And it was on his, I guess, his bucket list, he said, with his wife.
To lose your wife.
I'm like, yeah. He said that, he spent like over like $7 grand on that trip, man. And he said like a bottle of Sprite was like $8. And yeah. And then he was how he was spending money left and right, man. And like I said, the money is weak. The dollar's weak compared to how. Yeah. So yeah, man. Like I said, Jake is bugged out, man, because he even took pictures with him with the garb on. Him and his wife, they had the garb on. They went to one of those mosques, and she had to enter it on one side, and he had to enter it on the other side. But then he had took pictures with her with the whole Arab garb on, man. That's like their custom, man. You know, but Jake just killed himself to go over there, man. You know, you talk to any simple Jake, man, that got a little bit of money that they can try to stick together, they'll try to go over there, man. You know, and that's the blessing of the 12 descendants of the princes of Arabia, man. That's their blessing. That's their blessing.
And it's funny because Jake would never take a trip to Israel, even though that land is being inhabited by blacks and stuff, and but they would never want it. It's not even in their spirit. That shows you how far gone they are. They go to Africa first, they'll go to Egypt, they'll go to everywhere else, China, they want to go to Japan. Every Jake I know want to go to Tokyo. That's like the big thing. But none of these niggas ever like, yo, what about Israel? That's like, man. You know what I mean? Because some niggas are degenerated, man. You get to say the noble vine has become degenerated. A degenerate plant.
Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed.
For like another shit.
You got a lot of northern that want to go to Spain, man.
Why?
That's their super home, man. You know? Those guys like Puerto Rico, they say, cool, that's my land, but really I want to go back to Spain. You know? When you go there, you don't get no fucking respect, man.
Nah, they don't.
Joke, man.
Yeah.
Clown, man.
They all learn Spanish, man. Hey, I was reading the book Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus, I forget the exact title. But what Christopher Columbus came from Portugal and Spain in that area. That's where he docked out. That's where he set sail to go over to the Americas, man. They ain't nothing but a bunch of Edomites, man. Okay? They're part of the 10 tribes, man. Alright? They're the ones that conquered our people. And what? Taught them Spanish. That's why people are walking around calling themselves Spanish, man. They got that from the Edomites, the Spaniards.
That's that Stockholm syndrome. That's that self-hatred, man. That's them not knowing who they are. Yasharala, man. He's a prince of the power. Or he is a prince with the power. How Marsh now Shat, man. Your page to be a special people. Jake don't consider these things, man.
Yeah, but yet they speak Spanish. They speak so-called Spanish, but the ones that's over there in Spain, they don't speak that shit. Right. So they come over here, they tour over here with the Spaniards and shit, the Edomites. They come over here and they deal with Jake over here, like Simeon and Ephraim. They look down on them, like, that shit sounds like
Yep.
Yeah. Because Jake, they put that soul on it, so they would talk that Latin, right? But then they kind of changed it up, and now they look at it like it's like the slang version of Latin, which it is. But at the end of the day, it's still not your language. Yeah, Spanglish.
Yeah, people need to learn their history, man. I know when it comes down to like Haiti, I went to like this banging ass Haitian beef patty spot, right? And then I go in there and I notice that everybody's in there speaking French. I'm like, everybody's in there speaking French and shit. And then like you read the history, you read books like Black Indians, and you look at how this devil Esau took over America. You had the English, you had the French, and you had the Spanish that came over and took over all of our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? And it makes sense. Now here it is, you have Haitians speaking French, all right? You have a lot of the northern tribes speaking Spanish, okay? And now and the majority of the people speaking English, man. We're a conquered people, man. You know? Completely discontinued from our heritage, man. We were thrown into captivity, all right? This is true. It just makes sense, you know? Yeah, because man, hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Shah, the Lord is revealing the atrocities that this devil did to our people, man. Right? The mass incarceration, the slavery, the death. Okay? And Revelation what was that? Revelation 13 and 9 says, "He that leadeth to captivity shall go into captivity, man. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Okay?
This is Isaiah. That's all.
You go.
Isaiah 25 and 7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
Yeah, the veil and the covering cast is all these fake nationalities that these people have, calling each other blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. That's all a veil and a lie, man. Hey, this devil calling himself white, man. There's no such thing as a white person, man. Esau, your skin is pale. It's translucent. Your blood shows forth through your skin, man. Okay, you're red. You're a red devil. You're not a white man. You're an Edomite. Okay, and your veil is being taken off. That veil. You know, you ever had the Wizard of Oz? You know, here it is. You got this big scary dude behind the curtain, and then what? That veil gets torn down, and you got some little puny little faggot looking Edomite over there in the corner and shit behind the microphone. You know,
This the man.
Is this the man?
Is this the man? You know, yeah.
Sure.
I got something. This is Hosea, chapter 8 and verse 8, if I'm not mistaken. It says, Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure.
And going back to Cornelius too, that vision that that vision that Peter had, it wasn't talking about eating unclean animals. The unclean beasts are referring to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that were brought off away from your heritage into the customs of the heathen, man. You're the unclean beast that should be accepted back in. That's the mystery of the Gentiles, man.
Oh, no said. The essence of a beast is someone that's lawless, or an animal that's lawless. And the laws and commandments, they weren't given to the other nations, man. They were only given to the Israelites. So by default, all the other nations, so being the main nation, the main enemy, and all these other heathens, they're beasts in the sight of Yahweh Shai. So when Peter saw Jake as, about the laws and commandments, he saw them as beasts and unclean things, man.
Yeah. Like when you look up on a word for beast, a definition would be an immoral person.
An immoral person.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we're living in that beast system right now. That's being upheld by Esau Edom, the so-called white man. That's why John actually saw this kingdom as a beast, because it's lawless, man. These Edomites, they don't uphold these laws, the sexual commandments in the Bible, man. They have their own laws.
Yeah, this is prayer of Azariah, 1 verse 9. It says, verse 8, wherefore all that thou hast brought upon us, and everything that thou hast done to us, thou hast done in true judgment. And thou deliverest us unto the hands of lawless enemies, most hateful forsakers of the Most High, and to an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world.
So we were delivered unto the beasts. Right? The main beast being Esau Edom. A beast is a man without morals and that is lawless, man. And that's who was delivered into the hands of our enemies. Esau Edom, the so-called white.
2 Peter 2:12 says, but these as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not. That's why it's best to shut your mouth. It says, it shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
Utterly perish. Now, on one hand, on one level, that's about 2/3 of our people, 2/3 of you niggas out there that gives the truth. But it says utterly perish. Jake ain't gonna utterly perish. It says in Romans 11 verse 26 that Israel shall be saved, man. But when you go to Obadiah, the 18th verse, it says in a roundabout way that the Edomites are going to perish, man. They're no longer going to be here on the face of the earth. That speaks again, once again, speaks about Esau, Edom as a whole, you know?
They are their forefathers of them.
Yeah, they are the four, yeah.
That's why you consider the pieces.
Yeah.
And in Isaiah, the first chapter, they are pretty much Israel, right? When they say so-called legal Latinos and natives, you were called more stupid than them.
Right, yeah.
You say the ox and over and over, and the ass is master's crib. But Israel, my people, does not consider, meaning you're dumber than the ox and the ass, man. And those are two stupid animals, man. So you worse than beasts, man.
Animals don't have consciousness. They don't know right from wrong. They don't have a sense of awe.
Right.
Let me not do this. They don't have that. Men is given that. It goes into that.
Right, the understanding.
Yeah.
The breath.
It goes into the sense.
Right.
No, a spiritual man really got 7 senses. It says the interpretation of cognitive.
You know where it is?
I was trying to find it, but I don't know exactly where it
That's
is.
the best.
You know what makes Israel more stupid than even a dumb animal like the ox and the donkey, man? You know? Because even animals have some sort of sense when a storm is coming, man. You know, when some sort of danger is coming.
Right.
If there's a fire in the woods, if there's some kind of storm coming, some kind of tempest, you know, the first one to book it out of there are the animals, man. You know? For what? Here it is, we're blowing the trumpet out in Zion, you know, across all the nations, you know, throughout the four corners of the earth.
Hey, that's so, I'm sorry, bro.
You know?
That's so bad you said that. You know why? Because when there's like an earthquake, dogs feel that tremor.
Yeah.
It's like barking.
Yeah.
Amos 3 verse 6. Surely the Lord has spoken, we shall not tremble.
That's right.
Nuclear right here. This is Jeremiah 8:7. It says, yeah, the stork in heaven knows her appointed times, and the turtle and the crane and swallow observe the time of their coming, but my people know not the judgment of the Lord.
That's right. You know, they don't see the signs of the times that are coming. They don't consider. You know, that's the thing. What was that power? Our people, they don't know. They do not even consider, man. You know, that's what makes you dumber than animals, man. Because even an animal, like you said, an animal doesn't have consciousness. You can't sit and have a conversation with an animal. You know what I mean? But at least an animal knows when danger is coming. Our people don't even know when danger is coming, man. Our people don't know that the dollar's about to crash. You know what I mean? You got people looking forward for taxes to come in along. People looking down the lines, talking about I'm going to go and grow old with my wife and my woman, and we're going to be here for another 20 years. We ain't going to be here for another 20 years, bro. The way things is going right now, the way that you know, with the signs and things that's going on with the world, the way the world, the Heavenly Father is moving his pieces across the globe, man. You know, the earthquakes in diverse places, the signs. We just had a blood moon. You know, a super blood moon. You know what I mean?
And even us being out here is a sign within itself.
That's right.
God speaking through his people, through his men.
That's why he compared them to being asleep.
Yeah.
Have a conversation with somebody that's asleep. Somebody that's asleep don't know what's coming. You know, they in a spiritual coma. So even though they're walking around and they're moving, you're telling them that war is coming and they just like, they can't even see it. They sleep. You know?
That's it. When I go fencing or I go on Matthew 16 verse 1, it says, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. Verse 2, he answered and said unto them, this is Yahweh Shai speaking, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. Yes. Verse 3, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you can, it says, O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
Because what, carnally, like you could smell when there's about to be a storm coming. Be like, oh, it's about to rain. I can smell it in the air. Yep. All right. You can tell where the snowstorm is coming. You can just see it and feel it. You know. Well, oh ye hypocrites, you can't tell when death and destruction is coming upon this place. You know. You look at the tensions going on with this whole MAGA Make America Great Again thing with the way Esau is setting things up with his media and the agent provocateurs and this new Gadite dude that's an actor trying to set up. Hey man, race wars is right around the corner, man.
It's in your face.
It's right in your face, man. You know?
But if you know, they're blind, man. Like, what's that? Romans 13 and 11. The brother, you know, right for the spirit, and they're but
It says Romans chapter 13, verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
yeah, and right now the Lord has got his alarm clock out here, man. His spiritual alarm clock, and that's us men. You know, the apostles and the elders and the men of great millstone are like-minded men. We're that spiritual alarm clock sent out here in the streets to wake our people up to their true nationality, to the name of the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, to the law, such as commandments, where you're going off, you know, where you're transgressing, and ultimately to the things that are going to come in these very last days. You know, the time of Jacob's trouble, the famines, you know, the race riots, the race wars, the pestilences, the mark of the beast, which is this infallible microchip, and World War III, and salvation, man. These are things that we're trying to wake you up about, man, or wake you up to, pardon me, man. So read that one more time.
It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
So this is where you have to put things into perspective, because we're reading out of the book of Romans that was written. It was a letter written to the Israelites living in Rome 2,000 years ago, man, by a man of the Lord. His name being, you know, the Apostle Paul, or Paul, the Apostle, man. So he said this 2,000 years ago. So how much more so now, man? Now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For what? Salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. Salvation coming from Yahweh Shai, you know?
Just like, you know, when you got an alarm clock, you snooze it.
Right.
And then you got that last one,
Yeah.
it's like, yo, I gotta get up on
Right,
this one.
right,
That's
right.
like what it's saying. It's high time now.
Hey, yeah, that actually happened to me one time. That actually happened to me one
And
time.
you keep snoozing it, then you know, like, you know when it's the last snooze. You know when it's like, all right,
Yeah.
I can't keep doing this. I'm on this work.
Yeah.
So that's what Paul is saying. Now is high time.
Right,
Now
right,
this is the last chance.
Yeah.
It says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Now is our salvation nearer than when we believe, man. And that's what we're seeking. Oh, man, the reason you're seeing brothers out here in the cold or when it's hot, doing the sweat, you know, to the best of our abilities, diligently, because we want to be delivered, man. We want to be saved, man, from that coming destruction. Because that destruction is, man,
Scary.
it's too much, man. You know? We don't want a piece of that, man.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 21 says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world
Yes,
to this time."
so the time coming is going to outdo 70 AD, where our people were eating leaves, belts, shoes, eating their children, you know, their own arms. The time is coming where the time that we're gonna be in is gonna be out. It's gonna outdo the transatlantic slave trade, man. And how bad was that? Watch Goodbye Uncle Tom, 12 Years a Slave, Roots, as an example. The time that's coming is gonna be worse than that, man. Go ahead.
No more ever shall be, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Yeah, those days shall be shortened, man. And we're hoping to be of the elect, man. That's why the Apostle Peter said, that 1 verse 10, give diligence to make that calling and election sure, man. And that's brothers, we've been called, man. We've definitely called, man. To the marriage with Yahweh Shai and his elect. But it's about giving diligence, man, to the best of your ability, man. Giving diligence is coming out here weekly and prophesying against this wicked society, man. You know, doing your shows in the week, getting up with brothers to the, you know, if you can, you know, and returning back into your house with a fervent spirit, man. You know, with urgency, man. Hey, Hebrews 11 and 6. Urgency, because that's the same spirit that Noah came in, man. When he was given that sign that, you know what, the Lord was annoyed or angry with the world. He moved with fish, let's say.
This is Hebrews 11 and 7. You want me to start at 6 first?
You can go to 6, bro.
It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him.
That's the key word, man. We can't do this without faith. You can't be delivered without faith, man. Hey, jump to verse 1 to get the breakdown of faith.
Verse 1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
And we can't see the kingdom right now. We can spiritually. We can't actually see the kingdom physically, man. So that's what we're hoping for, man. We're hoping to be in the kingdom. We're hoping to be ruling with our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai. We're hoping to be delivered on the first go round, man. You know?
And the evidence of the kingdom is in the scriptures. You know?
That's it. That's it.
Evidence is right here.
It's evident. Yeah, that's it, man. Because why? The words of the Lord are true, and they're faithful, and they're gonna come to pass, man. It's evidence.
But without faith, it is impossible to please him. Verse 6.
So without belief, it's impossible to please Yahweh Shai, man. You know? And that's what's so heavy about it, is that you can't go out there and buy faith, man. It has to be given unto you. It's a favor, it's a gift. Ephesians 2 verse 8. Faith is a gift and it's been given unto the elect. You know? And we've been given a small portion of that gift, man. And we know that because we've been called into this marriage, man. You know?
Who was that Simon that tried to buy some,
Yeah, I know you're talking about some acts, right?
yeah, in Acts he tried to like
By the kiss, yeah.
buy the spiritual power.
Yeah.
It's not for
Okay.
sale, man.
It's not for sale, man.
It says, for he that cometh to the Most High, Yahweh, or Yahweh Shai, must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Yeah, you must believe in his name, man, that he is. That's what the name of the Heavenly Father means. He is. He is the creator. He is the one that created good. He's the one that created evil, man. You know, he created the reality that you're in. You have to believe in that, man. Hey, read that verse one more time.
It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him.
Yep.
For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Yeah, so the Lord is gonna reward us, man, by sending his son Yahweh Shai to deliver us, man. You know, and have us rule with Yahweh Shai, you know, on the first go around, man. That's a great reward. That's a great reward, man. And our names are gonna forever be, you know, mentioned in the kingdom of heaven. We're not gonna be no average Israelites out there, you know. We're gonna be the cream of the crop, if you will, you know, forever, for eternity.
That's right.
That's the man of the Lord right there. That's one of Yahweh Shai's words right there, man.
Nobody's ever going to forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are exactly those integral men that stood stiffly for the name of the Lord, man.
It says, by faith Noah, being warned of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai of things not seen as yet, moved with fear.
That's the point. He moved with fear, man. Like the brother said, he moved with urgency, man. You know, he wasn't sluggish about it. He wasn't a sluggard. He moved with fear, man. And he went out there and done the work, which is building that you know, at that time he built the physical ark. But right now, we're building that spiritual ark of our Lord, man. You know, and Lord, will we be delivered by way of those chariots, man. You know?
Building the ark while he was prophesying.
Yeah.
Over 100 years.
Yeah.
Prophesying. It says, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith.
Yeah, to the saving of his house. And what house are we trying to build right now? The house of David, man. You know? Which includes the 12 tribes of Israel, but 1/3 of our people, man. That's what we're building here, you know? And each brother is a lively stone within this house, man. And each brother has the gift, you know, which he puts out there, which is like likened unto a brick within that house, man. That's you know, going to utilize the spiritual gift that Yahweh Shai has given unto you, man. So if you're good at history, go into the history, man. If you're good at prophesying, go into prophecy, man. You know? Be active within the truth. You know, don't be stagnant. And if you have that spirit of being stagnant within the truth, pray to Yahweh Shai that He increases you, man. You know? Yes, that's what's saying.
Luke chapter 4, verse 28.
Yep.
For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more.
I mean, we was led astray, man. We were led astray. That's why we call ourselves African Americans, blacks. I myself was calling myself an Englishman, a so-called Nigerian. You know, this brother was calling himself Puerto Rican. You know, we call ourselves every name outside of these names here on the, like you see on the side, man. From the tribe of Yahawada to the tribe of the Shashka, man. Judah down to the tribe of Issachar. You know, Ephraim. You know.
I was just talking the other day with the elder over here at the women's show, and I was just talking about it, and we all agreed that when we was kids, you know, we was brought up in the scriptures, most of us.
Right.
We was brought up in a Christian religion or whatever, somewhat of the scriptures. We know about Noah, we know about the rainbow, the ark, Moses. But when did they ever mention Esau or Jacob?
Never.
Judah, Levi,
Yeah.
those were actual men. They never talk about that. Like, that's not even important. But yet, the whole Bible's about the Israelites.
That's the narrative, bro.
Exactly.
That's the actual narrative.
And that's why we never had understanding growing up, because they didn't even teach us the basics, the milk of it. Like, we didn't even know what this book was about.
That's why you couldn't associate because the spirit couldn't really connect with the scriptures,
Right.
which is your heritage.
That was a key ingredient that was missing, man, in all of our childhood. Because we knew about, Jesus, disciples, Noah, Moses, things like that, King David, Solomon, but they never told us the key element, Israel. They never even said, oh, the so-called white man is a 12 tribe. I never even heard that. We just heard they was Jews or Israelis. Chill, that's happy right now.
Oh shit.
I asked the preacher, reverend, whatever you want to call him, when I was 9, how does the Lord look when they show him Cesare, man?
Damn.
I asked him, I straight up, I didn't know, after everything, I walked up to him on the road, you know? I asked him how the Lord looked.
Hey, that's Revelation 11, start verse 8. They suffered their dead bodies put in graves.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Yeah, those dead bodies are speaking about our people, man. 12 tribes of Israel, you saw blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans spiritually being spiritually dead, not knowing your true nationality, that you're Hebrew Israelite, not knowing your language, Hebrew itself, it's being spiritually dead to these scriptures, man. Their dead bodies shall lie in that great city, which is spiritually called what?
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
And those are code names for this place that you know is America, man. Where the 12 tribes of Israel are oppressed together, collectively. Jeremiah 50 verse 33. The house of Israel. Go ahead.
Where also our Lord was crucified.
Yeah, our Lord was crucified here in America, man. He wasn't crucified physically here. Everything that he stood for or stands for was X'd out here in America, man. And his image, when you go to a so-called black church, what image do you see? You see so-called Cesare Borgia, which really goes back to Serapis Christus, man. A so-called white man with extremely long hair. But we know our Lord had a woolly, beautiful afro, man. That was shining, man. But they ain't gonna tell you that, like the brother said, they're not gonna tell you these things in church, man.
Church is right there, Brownsville, Ocean Hill, Truxton.
Right.
Truxton and Fulton, Truxton's
I don't
straight into Fulton.
I know they got
Alright. Well, the train station is near Rockaway Avenue on the junction. That's okay.
On Broadway Junction? Yeah, I know what that is.
And you see more than one church in Jake's neighborhoods, man.
Yeah.
Across the street from each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Church, liquor store, church.
They got churches like liquor stores in the hood.
Yeah.
That goes back to the curses, like I shall be evil, who's your brother. Let's read on, bro. Revelation 11.
All right. This Revelation chapter 11, verse 9. And they of the people and kindred and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves.
Yeah, they shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, man, which was approximately what? 350 years, man, from the time of, let's say, 1620 to around 1969, 1970, man. And they didn't put our so-called dead bodies in graves, man, which is a representation of being at rest. You know, they didn't tell us, like you said, they didn't actually explain what the whole Bible was about, man. The whole narrative of the Bible. Like these are the 12 tribes of Israel. This is their reality. They didn't explain Deuteronomy 28 verse 16 to us, man. You know, they didn't explain unto the so-called Native Americans, what's that? Genesis 49 verse 19, man. About how a sheep shall overcome God.
Yeah.
They didn't explain that to us, man. You know? We didn't even know.
Not even a non-existent person.
Yeah, we
Just
didn't
acted
know.
like that was just not even in there. You know?
Didn't even know, bro. Didn't know. Didn't know, man.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16.
Yeah, beautiful.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Now let's go to, we're going to go back. Let's go to Psalms 147 and 19.
Psalm chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Hold this real quick. I don't
his
have my
statutes
camera on.
All right.
and his judgments unto Israel.
Oh, you gotta hold this shit?
He have not dealt so with
No.
any nations. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
And the only place you can find understanding is in the Bible, man. So it says he showeth his word unto Jacob, not no other nation. So when we go back to what Proverbs 21 verse 16, that man that wandereth out of the way of understanding applies to the Israelites, man. These so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And we wandered out of the way of understanding. And 2/3 of our people are still in that congregation of the dead, man. Let's go back to that.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16.
Yep.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
Which is the Holy Bible. Find understanding in the scriptures. Proverbs 4 verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing, and with all that getting, get understanding, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Shall remain
Hold this real
in
quick,
the
bro.
congregation
And
of
then
the
hold the
dead.
camera.
Shall remain in the congregation
I'm gonna
of
try
the
to
dead, man. And that
figure this
applies
shit
to
out.
2/3 of you
Hold
niggas
this.
that don't want to abide unto what we're saying unto you, man. Which is really, what we're saying unto you is words of Yahweh Shai, man. Right? So 2/3 of you that don't want to adhere unto our words, which are really the words of Yahweh Shai,
Damn.
you're going to remain in the congregation of the dead. Like all these other heathen nations. And that's why you're going to be
Yeah, I don't
destroyed,
know how
man.
It just fell off. I don't know what the hell
Alongside
happened.
the heathen
It was while we was
they're
recording?
to the side of Yahweh Shai by default.
Just
They wasn't
hold that
given-
shit, bro.
They wasn't given the
I'm about to
understanding,
close my
man.
phone.
Yeah.
They weren't given the law, statutes, commandments. They weren't given the Holy Spirit, which is the Bible itself, man. So, you know, 2/3 of you niggas out there, you're going to be destroyed, man. You're going to remain in that congregation of the dead. Alright, let's go.
John chapter 5, verse 25. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of the Most High.
Oh, that's beautiful. The dead shall hear the voice of the Son of the Most High. That applies to 1/3 of our people, man. The hopeful elect.
Spiritual.
We were once dead, but now we're alive, man, in the sight of the Lord, man. We're not spiritually dead unto our nationality. We know that we're Hebrew Israelites, man. You know, we have to understand what the scriptures, which he says in what? Romans, the 8th chapter, and no, pardon me. John chapter 6, verse 63. You got that out? Yeah, 63. Read that one more time. Yeah.
So, verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of the Most High.
Yeah, the dead, right? Those, Israelites that were in a dead state of mind, that didn't know their true nationality, that didn't know the name of the Lord, they shall see the Son of the Most High. And we understand that the Son of the Most High comes in the volume of the book. Hebrews 10 verse 7, Psalm 3 verse 7. Okay? So those dead Israelites, they're alive right now. Because of these scriptures, man. Got it?
Yeah. Romans 6 and 23.
No, John 6.
Oh, it's like. I thought you were saying that.
No, John 6 verse 63.
Yeah, this is John chapter 6, verse 63. It says, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
Yeah, so it's the spirit that quickeneth, man. The word quickeneth means to make alive. So, Yahweh Shai has shown this word, his word, which is Yahweh Shai, which comes in the volume of the book, unto those dead Israelites. And now they're being made alive again, man. By way of the word coming out. By way of the word being preached. Now we know that we're the Israelites, man. now we know that we have hope. You know, coming onto 1/3 of our people. Let's go back to the real quick.
This is Ephesians 2:1. It says, "And you have he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins, wherein in time past he walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience."
Yeah, but now you can go to that wages of sin.
Okay.
Wages of sin is death. That's bad. Because the wages of sin is death. But you die spiritually too, man.
This is Romans 6:23. "For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of Yahweh Yahushua is eternal life through Hamashiach Yahushua our Lord."
Yeah, so the wages of sin is death, man. And we understand that sin, according to 1 John 3:4, is the transgression of the law, such as commandments. That's the definition of sin. So we died spiritually first, but you know, we also died as a people, man. You know, died physically by way of, you know, these heathens putting us into captivity. You know, our people are dead spiritually and physically, man. You know?
Remember what it says in Apocrypha, when these people are with their power,
Right.
know that nothing can come against them, but when they sin against their power, then we can overthrow them.
Yeah, yeah.
So these other nations know that too. They know that when we going off, that we pretty much weakened, that we're in a dead state. But it's easy for them to just come in
And conquer us. Conquer us.
It's a coincidence. That's why every conversion you look at, there's always some shrimp, some pork up in there, you know, to the tight shit, man. So that he can stand by and be like, oh, look, he's singing, you know.
That's how you got movies like Barbershop.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're accused of thy brethren. When you go off these Edomites, the top elite, they're wizards, they accuse us unto Yahweh Shai, man. Like, yo, look how your people are going off. You know?
Hey, that's called the secret counsel of the wicked, man.
Right.
You know, because also, hey, it's crazy, man. I was on YouTube, man, and I was about to start looking at videos. You know, they got the ads. On the ad of one of the videos was a damn sodomite dude, man. You know, he was flaming, man.
That's
He
crazy.
was dripping sodomite, man.
Tuh.
You know? And I'm like, yo, damn, what the? And I'm thinking for my little nephews, man, because this is the young generation is like a tablet generation, man. You give them a tablet, you put them in a room, and they're gonna be busy for the rest of the day. So here it is, they're on YouTube as well. They might see the same ad, might want to click on it, they give it nice little colors and stuff, you know. They might want to click on it, now they're watching the damn sodomite, man. And now they grow up to be a sodomite, man. So Esau is plotting this in our people as youngins, man. You know? So our people coming up as youngins thinking it's okay to be a sodomite, man. And then they're gonna go back to the Most High and say, look, man, they're sodomites, man. They love to have it this way.
Same thing happened to me, same thing happened to me on YouTube, but it was an advertisement to go to Israel. It was like a trip, like a resort, but it was to fucking go to Tel Aviv. They
Damn.
had like 5 faggots right there with no shirts on the beach and shit, standing there with rainbow and shit, right there on YouTube.
It's fucking
You
enticing.
know, saying, oh, come to Tel Aviv and get like cheap plane ticket, you know, shit like that, man. This shit is fucking good.
So I don't pay for them fucking things.
This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. You know, so that's why Esau Edom, you know, he
Start with the
targets
kids.
that audience when they kids, man.
That's right.
You know, hey, I remember when I was a kid, you know, you had those what was the Camel smoking the cigarettes? Maybe the Camel cigarettes or whatever. They, you know, we have a leather jacket, you know, enticing the younger crowd, you know, to get them to go off, man.
Come.
It's like the brother said, like, you know, you have, hey, kids are on YouTube, you give them a tablet, they be in the room, and the damn tablet raises them practically.
Come.
You know?
And then they so-called put an advisory or whatever the age restriction, but all you gotta do is click OK, and that's it. So it just pops up, oh, confirm your age, I confirm. And then that's it, you're in there.
Yeah, even. Oh, sorry.
You can't even fuck the kids up now when they out of line, you know?
Yeah.
You know? It's crazy because I remember my nephew in school called me and shit because I'm on a green card, whatever. And then I was like, yo, man, I was like, I didn't have to work that day. I said, yo, I thought they took me off speak. I was like, yeah, man, if I gotta come up to that shit. Right. In front of everybody, I'm fucking on ACS. I'm from at the crib. Told me they had my ass on the street when they said, hey, real. But they were fooling me though. They was shit I was saying. They wanted me to embarrass his ass someday, you know?
Yeah.
But still, man.
Yeah,
like,
but that's what fucked up shit, though, man.
Yeah, that's
But yeah, also, man, you know what I'm saying? Even with that, remember just the other day they had fucking trannies reading to the kids at school, man. Yeah, to the little kids. You know what I'm saying? And then I just saw a video, like a dad, he went up in like to the little nursery school and he had to cuss the teacher out because the teachers put the male students, put his son in a dress. Yeah, he was pissed as fuck, you know?
Hey, and the thing with these schools too, they'll have rules in the school like the student body will side with the child, like
Yeah.
through the law. So if the child, let's say a little boy, wants to be a girl, they won't see it as a psychological issue. They'll encourage that young boy to be a girl.
Yeah.
And they'll get the parent in trouble if they go against it, which they rightfully should.
Yeah.
You should be upset if you know, if you're a parent and you got a boy, you train him, you raise him up to be a boy, and he wants to be a girl.
Yeah, there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And also Isaiah 10 verse 1. Much goes into it.
This is book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 16. Chapter 2, verse 16, it says, Thou art filled with
Can't even put this
shame
on.
for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
What did it say? Woe to him that giveth his. Maybe it's
I got it, yeah, 15.
Yeah.
It says, Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink.
Yeah, woe unto Esau, man. Because Esau, you know, Esau Edom is so white, man. Where's actually his neighbor? Where's his closest neighbor, man? The Israelites. He came out of the room of Rebecca, man. Jacob and Esau, man. So where's his closest neighbor? And he got us drunk on his philosophy, man. So it says, woe unto his neighbor. Yeah, one more time.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also.
And that's the state that we're in right now. Our people are completely and utterly intoxicated with the philosophies of Esau, man, and his way of doing things, his way of life, man. That's why you got RuPaul out there. That's why you got this Dwight Howard guy fucking around with transgenders.
Oh, damn.
That's the way of Esau, man. Completely perverse.
But like I said,
Eddie Murphy, you know?
no, it said he maketh him to drink. So
Right.
it's like these devils, they fucking spike your drink, you know? Like you thought it was just some regular grape juice, but that shit has fucking, you know, some pills in it and shit.
Yeah.
Now you all fucked up, and you can't even see that you fucked up. That's really what he did, because what did he do? He came in the name of Jesus Christ. He came in the name of Christianity. God loves everyone. You can do whatever you want. And that's not even in the scriptures. But they got Jake under that impression, like, oh, well, Jesus loves me anyway, so I could be a faggot. You know, but if they knew the true understanding of the scripture, they wouldn't be doing that shit.
And you're right about that. He made it. What did he do to us in slavery? Force fed us, man. And then spiritually, he fed us his philosophies, man, by force.
Yeah.
Don't call yourself, because when we came over to the Americas, we had Hebrew names, man. But he beat our names out of us, man. And he gave us new names. Now your name is Tone. No? Now your name is Johnson. Now your name is Smith. By force, man. By force and a whip.
And they brought out scriptures about servants obeying your master.
Right.
And that's the main thing, because they came with these scriptures, man.
Right.
You know, they came with the Bible in their hand. So Jake was just docile to it. Like, oh, I guess this is the Lord's will. They're reading it right out of the Bible.
Right.
You know, so they knew that this was our book, and they knew this was the only way they could truly get us like that.
Right.
You know, by coming in that name of Christianity and shit like that.
This isn't what Isaiah the 10th chapter means. No, this is what it means.
Right.
This is what Revelation 1 verse 13 really means. And if you believe anything else, we're gonna kill you. That's the spirit that he came in, man.
Yeah.
They had this show
Oh,
called Underground.
I always say
It was a good show, of course, that got canceled.
Yeah.
It was about how when we was in slavery, and they showed you so much edification, and they showed you this Jake that taught himself how to read, and he was trying to teach his wife, and his wife was like, nah, you know, don't bring that around here. But he got caught reading, and they burned his eyes out, man. You know, like one of them cattle palms, man.
Damn.
You know, to symbolize like this is mine. Right. They staked his damn eyes out. He was like, this is shit. He was all fucked up, man, because he was reading, man.
And you got to think of that. How is that going to affect everyone else that sees that, man? Everyone else is just going to fall in line. You know what?
Yeah. Come.
They're going to fall in line, man.
The scripture I heard, the groaning of the Israelites. They write that in Hell on Wheels. The slaves was sneaking there and they was teaching a little boy the Bible, the scriptures in private. You know, they closed the doors and then
they also be reading from the Exodus.
yeah, things
Exodus. You know, that the groaning in the private one.
It says that thou mayest, okay, Habakkuk 2:15, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
That thou mayest look on their nakedness. You know, they look to us, call ourselves African Americans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. Because when you're naked, that means you don't have your nationality, man. You know, you don't have this truth. It's the same way, you know, Adam and Eve were in the garden, and you know they saw themselves without the truth, basically, without the understanding.
Yeah.
You know, they were naked in the sight of the Yahweh Shai. So this is how these Edomites look upon, us Jakes, man. They're looking upon our nakedness, not having this truth, not having the spirit of the Lord upon us. We don't know.
Like when you have dreams, you know, you might have a dream. When you was a kid, you might have had to go up in front of your class and do a project. You just have a dream that you sitting there with your underwear.
Right.
Yeah.
Shameful.
Yeah. That's what it really represents. That nakedness is a shameful. It's us in a shameful state.
Yeah.
You know, like you see a woman naked, she start covering herself up. You know what I mean? That's like us. Like you beat the shit out of us, then you stripped us naked, and now you just looking at our nakedness, man. We sitting there all shameful and all messed up. But if we slave names and shit, calling ourselves black, and then you fucking rejoicing over it, man. You clapping the hands, you know you happy about it.
Yeah, it's like you ever seen that scene from Training Day when Jake was like, you know, he had him just take PCP, you know what I'm saying? He say, yo, look what you made me do, man. You know what I'm saying? He say, man, I didn't put a gun to your head and make you do that shit, you know what I'm saying? You fucked up, yeah, that's Esau right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Looking at us in our lower state, basically.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not taking blame for it.
Con,
I'm not taking
yeah.
blame for it. Oh, yeah. They hold himself not guilty.
Yeah.
He is the fucking guilty one, man.
Con.
He is the wicked.
saw movies where Jigsaw said, I never killed anyone. I despise murderers. That's what he said. But he's the one that sets up the
That's murking him, man. That's murking him. But that's what the word wicked means, man. When you go to that word wicked, Job 9 verse 24, Malachi, maybe not Malachi, I don't want to use that, but I know Job 9 verse 24. The word for wicked is Washra'ai, man, which means guilty. Oh, Nahum, the first chapter, you know, Esau's guilty, man. Esau's guilty in every sense of the word, for turning his world upside down, for enslaving the Israelites, polluting the air, polluting the food. No?
He's a criminal on the loose.
The fugitive is a fugitive.
Fugitive is a criminal. Fugitive is guilty of crime, but he's just fucking on the loose.
Yep.
And escape the judgment. That's what Esau is doing right now. That's why he's really coming against us hard right now. This truth is going out, man. And the whole world knows that you're the Edomites. You know?
And we're in the court right now. The Lord's court is this. And we're testifying against it, man. We're the witnesses of Yahweh Shai. You know? Which is the spirit of prophecy.
And you got Nomen omens, right? Like you have an example would be like Achan, in the book of Joshua, where Achan means troubles, right? And he brought trouble into the children of Israel. Well, look at Edom. Edom means red, and it goes in the crimson.
Yeah, red hand. That's right.
Esau is the damn criminal, man. You know, it's a nomen omen. Even the name Edom alone means you're guilty.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 18 says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come in the time of the day, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great. And it says, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
That's what the Lord will destroy, like Edomites. So that one, if I can praise one word.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash.
Shalom to our elders, the apostles, great postone, and shalom to the elect.
Shalom.